in my shorthand. All right, the colorways I'm sending to you, and then the fact sheet I'll send to you.
I have the worst song stuck in my head ever.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
Which song?
This is how you remind me.
Oh, that's evil.
Not like I feel like saying. See, I'm butchering the song already.
Yeah, you are. You're totally butchering it, but I know which song you're talking
Who sings
about.
it?
Or for a change.
Creed.
Don't ask me that.
They were playing it. They were playing it at the.
I love Creed.
I was like, no. Hello, Katie. Hello, Alibaba. Alibaba, great to see you as always. Now I'm craving pastrami. We are officially 5 seconds in, and I am hungry. Tammy,
Hi, Ollie.
Tammy, how are you today?
Alive and probably going to be sewing like crazy tonight. So we're working from that. We're working ground up.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
That's all I can hope for.
Hey, Unbiased, how's it going? Hello.
Hi, Unbiased.
It's funny because of you, I now own a Walmart. You think I'm joking?
No, I know you're not joking.
You think I'm joking?
So Unbiased, him and I are having a competition. Yes. Keep going.
No, you haven't even seen these.
And hi, Dre.
They had these on sale for $1. I went a little cray. I don't want to show all the ones I have.
Are those all 1 yard cuts?
I blacked out and I woke up with a cart in the parking lot.
That's what those are. I think
she didn't need CPR.
I don't think those are the 3 yard.
No, they're fatter. The other ones are way fatter. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello,
hi, Denise.
Hey. Hello. Yay. Hello, Katie. Hello, Denise Test. Hello.
A little bit high test.
I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Monday. Like I always say, we barely made it here, but we're here. It's okay. We barely made it.
Barely. Absolutely.
Oh, hello, speakers that never go down.
Oh, what is?
Are you ready, Twin McTwin?
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on.
I know you're.
I got my tiara on standby.
You come with a title. I gotta hit my inhaler. I gotta take a deep breath.
Well, that's what twins are for.
Okay, hold on. How's it going? Twinny McTwin from the Twin Planets, playing first base for the Minnesota Twin, former star of the show, Twin Pigs.
I'm doing well. I survived another day at school. And I had another video come out today, and everyone loves Stephanie. And I let the Stephanie at school know that it's not against her if she ever sees my videos.
Oh.
Yay,
Doing well.
Hello, everybody.
Are you having a good day, William? Twin.
Well,
from the LA Twins.
She's trying so hard.
No, I guarantee you that's a team. I'll guarantee you that's a team where that means something. I went crazy at Walmart. I won't even admit to how much stuff I purchased at Walmart because they're getting rid of the fabric section. But I take it personal because I go up there and act crazy. So I kind of take it personal.
So how many Walmarts do you have in your area that you could drive to within 20 minutes? Let's just say.
You kind of did hit the nail on the head. They are keeping fabric at the big one on the hill.
Big one on the hill. Okay. Like the bolts they're keeping.
They're gonna sell it by the yard.
Okay. Amazing. So I'm glad. So 1 out of 5 maybe that's in your area. We'll continue.
For the record, there's 6 if I go over the hill. 7 if I go over the other hill.
Absolutely.
Are we over the hill yet? Sorry.
No. Since I'm the oldest of all of us, no.
My
I will
birthday
let
still
you
hasn't
know when I
happened
turn
yet.
over the hill.
I
And then you
haven't
guys
caught
can
up with
start
y'all
following me.
yet.
It's going to be a long time, Tammy. A long time.
Before
You
I
know what?
catch up? Yeah, I know.
I don't feel over the hill until I hear my son and his friends talking. And I had that
Oh.
legitimate moment of like, was that English?
Kids
I-
absolutely make you feel old.
You know what? And like, I'm gonna age myself, but I used to say Audi 5000, and it drove my parents mentally insane. So I get it. I'd say peace, and my dad would be like, "There's no peace. Get out of here."
Yeah. We say dude a lot.
Yep.
I
We never said
I had
25,000. That wasn't a thing
no.
over in
I did.
the
No,
eastern side
that
of the
was-
world.
I was copying the
Listen,
eastern side of the world. I got that off of MTV. I was copying rap video.
Oh,
Stay up
you
all
know the one that took me back. Somebody said it to me the other day in text. Shocked me to death. Awesome sauce.
Mm.
I have not heard that for a really long time, and it's that age group just above us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the awesome sauces was like crazy for them.
Yeah, that was part of the dude era.
Mhm.
Hello, Cynthia. Hello, hello.
Hi, Cynthia.
I'm still telling people that they're lit. It's like, man, that's lit.
You know, I stopped saying that like 2 years ago because my kid made fun of me, and I'm like, that's not lit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know what though? In Northern California, they say hella. That's the difference between if somebody says they're from California and they say hella within 5 words, they're from Northern California.
Mm.
We
Okay,
just don't
so
talk
how
like
long
that.
ago is your information from that?
It's a NorCal and Southern Cal thing. Like NorCal,
Oh,
they
okay.
wear hella t-shirts and stuff. It's a North and South thing.
Yeah, we don't say that
okay.
over here.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not over here
But
either.
That is
I just
literally how
say,
you,
oh, go ahead.
no. It's just how you can tell what part of California someone's from.
Mm.
Great to see you, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Great to see everybody.
I just love saying things that make kids cringe. Yeah. And just their mouths drop. I'm like, that's right.
You know what though? I will say there are certain things that I do. Like the younger generation, people started saying, keep that same energy. I say that. When people get crazy on the phone at my work, I'm like, I hope you keep that same energy when you see me face to face.
Right.
See, I can't say it without laughing because like people will call, like it's a whole thing at my job, and I'm like, when you see me, I know you won't act like that.
Don't hide behind that screen. You can't hide behind that screen.
Oh.
Face to face. Yeah, I totally get it.
Oh, it's telephone. It's the telephone warriors. Oh, it makes me cry with laughter. You know, Katie, where I live, I'm not kidding you. My neighborhood was planned. There's an elementary school every mile. I'm not kidding you. There's a junior high and high school every like 4 or 5 miles. There's a Starbucks on every plaza and every nook and cranny of my town.
I feel like a lot of the Western states are like that, especially like the big city suburbs areas, because I was looking up Nevada, like in different things, for schools. And I took time and did the whole Western
Hi, Mona.
tour for
Hi,
teaching.
Mona. Hi, Susan.
Hey,
Sorry.
Mona. And it just feels like it's a
Hi,
school.
Jennifer. Hi.
Sorry. Go ahead, Twin. Sorry, we're saying hi to everybody. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, everybody.
No, I'm just talking about school. It's fine.
Please repeat yourself, please.
It's fine.
No, we were jumpy, and no, please.
We were.
I'm good. Hi, Mona. Hi, Ollie. Oh, Jennifer from Homestead. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in.
Yes. Yeah, that's Jennifer.
Yes. Look at William. Another Jennifer now.
Yay! I'm from California. Every other person I know is named Jennifer.
Oh my word! But yes, and sorry, Denise and Katie, I didn't say hi earlier.
So hello to everybody.
I hope that you guys are having a great night. Happy Monday.
Do you want to know what today is? Y'all are gonna hate me.
It's the
National
18th.
Fajita Day.
What?
I love fajita. Are you kidding me? I put a smile on my face when they're bringing the food to the table, and you hear that sizzle when it walks past your ear, and you're like, "Oh, They're gonna have to roll me out of here like they're gonna need some Oompa Loompas to roll me out of here."
Tomorrow is International Orangutan Day.
Orangutan?
There's a
Yeah.
Well,
However
yours
you
isn't
pronounce
having a
them.
birthday.
there's a monkey. There's a monkey.
Hold on.
There's a monkey rescue before you get to my job. And every once in a while, I'll pull out, and I'm not kidding. I'm like, "What's up, my fellow mammalians?" And because they're monkeys, they go crazy.
Well,
Oh.
it's their cousin's day tomorrow. How do you,
Yeah.
you know?
But it's a gibbon farm / monkey rescue.
Nice.
Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda. Hello.
How far am I from Halifax County? Halifax. Hold on. I can tell you. You have do you know a town in Halifax, or are we just throwing a dart on a map of North Carolina? I'm just hoping for the best.
The county fairgrounds now. Wait until the fairgrounds are open to see how they did. Oh, this is a great time of year.
I'm so
I took this
excited.
decision. I love this time of year. I absolutely love this time of year.
Awesome. Yeah, see, I do too. Sizzling fajitas.
So
Hi,
are we all
Linda.
going to get together and have fajitas someday? I'll give you guys my tortillas.
absolutely.
I can't eat the tortillas, but I'll eat it and stuff.
I'll eat the. I won't eat the rice and I won't eat the steak, but I will eat shrimp or chicken.
Happy birthday to your middle little sister, Cynthia.
Yay!
So Denise,
Happy
because I
birthday.
have to go through Raleigh in order to get to Halifax County, it's about 1 hour and 45 minutes, a 2-hour ride. So
Happy birthday to your older brother, Susan.
Absolutely.
oh, that's amazing. 70, and I'm hoping he's happy. 70 and happy. Rocking and rolling.
My brother-in-law that shows up tomorrow is 70.
There you go.
Or is he 71 already?
My dad's 75.
Oops. I don't know if my brother-in-law is 70 or 71 now. I should know this. He's probably 71 and I just missed that.
It's okay. He'll let you know tomorrow.
You know, I was really good with
let's
dates.
not.
I was really good with dates and everything. And then this thing called the internet was invented. And
That
cell
too.
phone. And I forgot.
Yes.
I still know my home phone number from my parents. Okay, Alibaba knows me. And I've looked it up. I can't own I can't. And where I live, you can't. And you basically have to be a rescue.
71.
Like these people.
No, you can't have one. And you can't have one in Nevada either.
The Tiger King ruined it for everybody. After the Tiger King, you can no longer own a tiger in Nevada. You can no longer own a monkey, all kinds of stuff. And it all is because of the Tiger King. Train derailment.
Was it a freight train or a passenger train? I don't watch the news. Sorry.
I don't catch up to everybody on
Between
the news
school
either.
and sleeping, that's pretty much what I do and do YouTube videos. I have 5 jobs.
Hey, Judy. Hello.
Hi, Judy. Welcome in.
Hey, there's a restaurant. There's a restaurant that I go to by my house that it's so authentic. I can smell the fajitas. Next time I go, I'm going to order fajitas.
Oh, you're going to invite Tammy and I? Is that what you said?
Come on down.
Yeah, he better.
Actually, if you came to my house, that would actually be one of the places I would take you to.
Okay. So
That actually would be on the list if you came to my house.
Tammy will get plane tickets. We'll be there by the end of the week. We're just gonna jump him. We're gonna surprise him. They'll get you out of the house while your brother-in-law's there, and I just need to get out of the house.
I'll just drive.
Come on
Give
down.
me some road time.
We'll have I'll take you to the Mexican food restaurant. I make cornbread in my backyard.
There you go.
Ooh,
Oh, that'd be amazing.
that would
Now,
be interesting.
I just want to let you know this is an official invite. So when I show up, I'm not vampire anymore.
You still See, that's how you know someone is a vampire. No, that's how you know. That's how I know you are a vampire. Because you're worried about being welcomed in. You're just gonna stand floating at my front door. Like, come on, let me in.
No, because you won't.
Vampire confer.
No, I'll just keep knocking on your door until you let me in. And I'll ring you on the ring doorbell. I'm like, your car's out here. I know you're here. I'll go see your mom.
Friendship owns a spider monkey, and the thing was a menace. Yuck.
Yeah, I would never own a monkey. I'm just saying that that's what the official holiday is tomorrow.
Hi,
He
Andy.
does this today.
In.
Hi,
Hey,
Andy. Welcome
Kilroy.
in.
Hey, Katie.
I miss
Hi, Kilroy.
Kilroy. Where's Kilroy?
Yes, you miss Kilroy.
Hi,
I missed him
Kilroy.
too.
You have a
Hi,
pet as
Kilroy.
long as you know how to shut your mouth. See, Kilroy knows the rule.
Kilroy will get you a orangutan.
You see, but the problem is, like, I'd be sitting here, and then a monkey in a coat would come walking in. Like, what's that? I'd be like, that's my cousin Earl. He's living here now. He
You
lives
know,
here.
I've been watching Wednesday. Been rewatching the first season of Wednesday,
Yeah, I like Wednesday.
and Thing just creeps me out at the same time as I think it's really cool. And then we keep asking ourselves, how does Thing know what he's seeing? Thing has no eyeballs, but Thing knows exactly how to like see things. How does Thing
Interesting.
know that? Sorry, random tangent.
There's a local chain of Mexican restaurants that make yummy fajita burritos. Oh, I'm craving them.
Oh,
I can't wait. Everyone, I'll be a great grandma this Thursday. My granddaughter is getting induced, and happy to meet my grandson.
Yay.
That's amazing, Linda. That's amazing.
congratulations.
Man, I'm actually hot today. I might have to go change my shirt out of this.
That is amazing, Linda.
That is amazing news.
Congratulations.
And welcome in. If I didn't say hello, welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay, and from a quilter to another quilter, Linda, did you make the new addition a baby quilt? Just gotta ask.
I was wondering if it was near you, freight train, Amtrak. If it was a derailment near me, I would. It would be like big news because my town, even though my town is still a small town, even though there's lots of people here, and I say that because people talk.
Yeah.
We have real life. I can get you to orangutan by 5 p.m. tomorrow. No.
Let's not and pretend we did.
But we have a local radio station that's online, and they're real life ambulance chasers. Local police captured a loose emu today. They said there was no sign of. Oh wow!
You know what she's talking about, right?
Doug, Doug the cartoon.
Liberty Mutual, I thought.
Liberty. Now it's stuck in my ear. Those
It's
commercials.
Liberty Mutual and Doug.
Exactly.
They don't make sense. Like when they're at the farmhouse and the parents is like, and he's like, "You'll never make anything of yourself," and you see the emu on the bus.
Yes.
And they see him in the commercial, and he's like,
"It was mine."
Oh, hi, Katie. Welcome in. Glad you're here.
Awesome.
The
Aldi video is currently in the sink, Donna. Awesome, Gilroy.
Amazing.
Yay. Now I have Liberty. Hey, Katie. Hello.
Well, you have been a jukebox the last few streams, so I'm assuming we're going to go through quite a few songs tonight.
I'm musically inclined. I'm here for jingles, all that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to dox him, but I have a neighbor. Do you know what's so funny? Do you think people who write for and are in commercials make a lot of money?
No. Jingles? No.
I know someone who's a jingle writer and a commercial actor. You guys, if you saw my neighbor, you'd be like, I've seen him somewhere. Yeah. I've seen him. So he's in everything. And like, he lives in my neighborhood and he's like TV famous, but he doesn't make that much money. Well, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
You know, I would think he'd live on the hill on those houses that overlook my house. Those commercials on TV than the progressive commercials. Lima, Emu, and Doug. Emu, and Doug.
Yep.
Love all. Stay with the goats next to the door.
Yes.
Oh.
What was that when they would be like, oh, blah, 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 case number, blah, blah, blah. I loved those because those were real stories. I can't remember.
That one's the... Oh.
It had the guy from Oz in it.
Farmers.
Was
no.
it?
I don't know.
Somebody will know in the chat.
Yeah. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
those
sad.
commercials.
Do you know what it's so sad? Do you know what is so sad? I think about this all the time. At the end of my life, I'm gonna forget everything. I'm gonna be in a home and they're gonna be like, Mr. Sewing, do you remember everything? Do you remember your name? And I'm gonna look at them and be like, maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I will be nothing but jingles and like song lyrics at the end of my life.
Oh, hi, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
You know, the one that brings me back is Calgon, Take Me Away.
Do you know whenever I do this, now I have Take Me Away stuck in my head. Whenever I do this, it reminds me of the old Jordache commercials. So that's why I'm always laughing in the camera. Always laughing. Because it reminds me of those cheesy commercials. And it's one of those things.
You're right, Ollie.
Do you remember that commercial? Like, no one wants to be a junkie when they grow up. I think of that every time I'm posing the camera. I didn't think I'd grow up to be a Jordache model. But here we are.
I do not remember that one.
He may be frugal with his money and have everyone fooled. That's how. Hey, the best advice I ever got is money's better when it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sheila.
Mayhem like me.
Right. Yes. Oh my
commercial.
gosh.
My daughter's celebrating today, and now she's rocking the flower petal coat on her. I feel so sorry for animals. That is the cone of shame. That is the cone of shame.
So, what's really I can one up that girl. So, Andy, when my rabbit had surgery, yes, I had a rabbit that had to have surgery. Sorry, y'all. And when baby got his stuff cut off, I put him in a baby onesie. So he couldn't lick anything.
That's the onesie of shame.
And so, yeah, when he was sleeping, he'd just be in his little onesie.
Not only are you taken out of the gene pool, you got a onesie of shame on.
And it was so cute. I'll have to find a picture of him.
I should. If y'all think that's adorable and sad at the same time. So Paladin tore up his paw pads, just ripped them to shreds. Mm-hmm. And so what I had to do was put some of my husband's socks on him and make him suspenders so that his socks would hold up. So my dog was wearing suspenders for like a month and a half while his paw pads healed.
Oh. Yes, I'm biased. It was definitely a poor rabbit situation.
I'm trying to stop playing a video game.
Well, just pay attention to the conversation here.
Do you know?
Try to follow it.
I put streams on because this is a room of distractions, and I'm like, okay, I gotta start sewing. So I'll I call it making a decision. I'll put a stream on, and I'm like, all right, I gotta make a decision. And then I start sewing. So I get it. And if anyone's a rabbit lover, at my job, I'm not kidding you, at sunup, if you go to the front field, my whole life, if you turn on the lights at dusk, you will see hundreds of desert bunny rabbits. They're desert hares, but they are everywhere. And they run in packs. And
they can multiply, I think, every 3 months?
Well, it's just, man, you should hear me singing the circle of life. Like when there's a high water table,
yeah.
First the rabbits, then the coyotes, then the snakes come. They're all snacking on each other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, between the snacks and the coyotes out there, don't you have like mountain lions?
Yeah, we have biggest catch. They're so big they should be in zoos. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't ever go there.
She wiggled out of the onesie.
Yeah.
For the record, I wonder. See, the thing is, I don't have the same body I did like 2 years ago. I have a couple onesies. I'd find them at thrift stores. I have a camo one.
Do you wear them?
I don't know. No, and I have a bunny rabbit one, but the tail makes my tail out to here, and I don't like it. I'm like, I go like this, and it hits the back of my head. I go like this.
Oh, is it a big fluffy white cotton ball on the back?
huge. It's me being bored at the thrift store, and I'm like, this is $10, and I'm stuffing it in my car. You'll probably never see
You're
the
gonna
rabbit.
need to bring these out.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you need
I'm gonna
to.
have to win a bet now.
And then I have
Ollie.
I have a multicolor. I have a multicolor onesie as well.
Okay.
When I live in
gosh.
Minnesota, if you ring my doorbell, you'll see one of them. Because I'll be wearing them all the time.
Okay. We got to get you to Minnesota first.
Oh, there's all kinds of crazy stuff I've bought at thrift stores over the year. There's all kinds of stuff I won't show.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to see one. Oh yeah. The people want to see one too. I can feel it.
My son asked me. I don't know if anyone remembers the craze of Costco bears.
Yeah, they're still there.
I have a 5-foot Costco bear.
Mm-hmm. Ollie, it's going to be a point system, Ollie.
My son recently asked me if he could take all the stuffing out, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll think about it. But that thing it's huge.
But I just think if it doesn't stand straight up, and it's like, if the legs and arms go out, it won't fit him very well. You'll have a lot of, work to do.
It's huge. And I think what he watched a YouTube video. The romper, for the record, the romper ship has sailed because people freaked out when I made my man romper when I came out my truck. That's gonna be on my greatest hits album, by the way.
There's what?
You've seen that video when I come out the truck in my man romper, my denim onesie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you've seen that. Okay.
I've seen that.
Okay. You spared everybody because I was about to show it if you haven't seen it.
Oh, I have never seen it before.
No, that was me. That was me years ago.
Stephanie has never seen it before. Stephanie needs
my effort in the fuzzy bunny outfit. Oh.
He thinks I'm not going to lean on his effort, but point system.
Well, I'm not running away from that. Nope.
Ollie, you're my favorite.
No, my son tells everyone he's like, my dad is a closet furry.
Stop. No, he doesn't. Does he really?
I don't know. I should listen to his conversation.
No way. And if he did,
No, the thing is, my son has a really high tolerance.
Yeah.
High tolerance for me because he's been around me his entire life. So he's like, this is my father. He's crazy.
Does he ever put your stuff on and just go, this is how crazy my daddy is? And just wear those big fur jackets?
No, but he shows it off because somebody will be like, oh, your dad sews, and then he'll come walking out the closet with the coat. He's like, heck yeah, wearing something. So, my dog has seizures and congestion, heart failure. He takes 4 medications daily. Just one of the little, yikes. You know what? A long time ago, when I owned a little dog, a little Chihuahua, she got a spur up her hahoo. It cost us $1,700 for the doctor to go like this.
Wow.
Because we went to an emergency.
Yeah. Oh, poor baby.
I'm new. I need to see the denim onesie.
See, William, that's what you get. I want to see them now.
I will be showing off the coat I made in a second.
Ollie's right. It would look really good in black and white because I made it black and white and then sent it to Ollie.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I did the grayscale on it. And I was like, oh, that's great. Oh, I like that. Yes.
Oh, I said a dog hoo-ha. No, but vets, they charge you crazy prices. They charge you insane prices because they know they have you. It's like being at a Trek con. They know you're a fanatic. If you're there, if you're at a con, especially if you're at the one like in Idaho, or if you're at the one in Texas, they know you're a fanatic and they know you're going to spend crazy amounts of money. And pet owners are like that.
Yeah.
Here's a commercial for you. Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cow comes from California. Do you know what's so funny? I will concur because I have driven through the Central Valley of California. Those are sad cows. Imagine 100,000-acre farm, millions of cows, all just standing in a dirt field. But Oregon, like
more northern.
I've been to Tillamook, Oregon. On a sunny day, that looks like a happy cow commercial. You'll be walking by the river, and a cow will just walk by you, minding its own business.
How adorbs.
Like Tillamook's like that. You're gonna be able to claim the pup as a dependent on your taxes. Oh man!
Whenever you can.
Man.
But they have pet insurance now that you can buy.
Oh, where I live, pets are treated better than people.
Yeah.
Where I live.
So would you be a bad parent if you didn't bring your dog to the vet? Or cat to the vet? Just let it live its life.
Here. They're kind of all chipped. That's what that's their main concern, is being able to track the animal. So anything else beyond that, I don't think they care.
Okay. Because none of my animals go to the vet. I was just like, people didn't go to the vet for thousands of years. Why start? Because we started doing it 50 years ago.
The only time we ever took Lulu to the vet is when our neighbors ratted on us for having too many animals. Because, you always get those neighbors. To be fair, we did have a zoo. To be fair. No, we had a zoo. We had seven cats, an aquarium, a dog, and 2 lizards.
Dude, your collar is on point today. I'm loving it.
Keep throwing it against the wall one day and eventually it sticks. I'm walking into WKRP in Cincinnati. Me and Herb.
You and Herb?
I love that show. I love that show.
You did so great with the lining. It's amazing.
I was, you know what? I was just really bored last night. And I finished this in record time. Because you could blindfold me. I'm going to time myself one day.
Hey, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Welcome back.
Terry.
And she says, "Be right back." I love it.
Bye. I'm kidding.
Hey, bring me something back to eat, Terry.
I say that to people all the time. Like when I'm leaving at the end of the day and they're coming in, I'm like, "Hi, bye."
Yes.
I am seriously about to go get something to eat too.
Y'all are bad influences, just saying. I know what to take them to the vet for.
Yeah.
Some stuff the vet can fix, other stuff they can't. So you're wasting money.
Yeah. I mean, I just figured that she's in a gated area, like Flashy. We're going to talk about Flashy Poo. She doesn't communicate with other dogs, do anything. I don't kennel her. I don't do any of that. And I never done that with any of my other dogs. So I'm just going to take that risk. She does get her rabies every 3 years. Because I don't want a mangy dog.
The only time my other cat has been to the vet is when she cut her leg on a tree branch and had an open wound. Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yes.
Other than that, just live exactly. All my dogs go to the vet once a year.
Get their parts snipped and off they go. You can't multiply, so you're good.
Yes, they do. But get the pet insurance before your pet gets diagnosed with anything. I don't get some on Austin, and now it's insurance won't cover his heart problems and seizures. I was stupid and lazy.
Oh.
Well, so like Pal, I had to do x-rays and such on him to make sure he could do weight bearing. And aside from the snip and the shots he was getting for a while, no, we don't go to the vet either. Yeah, he's out of the hat.
Jess, how are you surviving these late nights? These late nights, strong woman, almost bedtime.
I am strong, girl. Thank you for recognizing that. So, well, naps are good. And as soon as the stream's over, like I pretty much hop off and I'm gone to bed.
She's gone.
I know, summer, Jess, it's over.
Yeah.
She's on the bleachers. I'm coming up singing "Summertime." It was a blast.
And he knows if he goes on later than I need to go, I will just bow out gracefully.
Oh, now I have Grease. Like, tell me more. Tell me. Now I have
more. Did you know that John Travolta insisted that he sing that the song in the garage? Like that was not supposed to be sung by him originally.
I
Random trivia.
I have that saved in my computer, and the day they take the copyright strike on it, I will add it back to all the videos it was in. I would randomly have Grace Light and just cut in there, and YouTube was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah,
we're gonna take your channel down." Now I spend thousands a year in Austin. I'm scared of what the doc will say every time we go in. That's how I feel when I go to the doctor. I'm like, oh, I don't need any new stuff. That looks very Roy Rogers. I love it. Hey, I'll take that. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. Taking untrained dogs anywhere is getting crazy. 2 dogs got in a fight in the grocery store on Saturday. Not a big fight, but that's ridiculous. Where I'm from, I'm telling you, people sue more than anything else over dogs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, in my town, when I was in divorce court, I would get bored and wander around the courtroom. No one gets sued more than anything else than regarding a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I went to Hobby Lobby today, and Paladin got barked at by 4 different dogs in Hobby Lobby. And the other week we were in Sam's Club, and he got barked at by 1 dog, and then another service dog in training. What didn't bark at him, but wanted to come greet. So yeah, it's ramping up.
Yeah, Sandy, you can say hand jive.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Absolutely, you can. We hand jive all the
time. Oh.
I knew. Hey, nope. Aren't you gonna be making something too? Oh man, I can feel it tonight. This is gonna be a what shade of red is Jessica tonight. I don't know. There's specialty vets. I had to take Austin to an animal what is that?
Ophthalmologist, eye doctor for the
where they
eye doctor for dogs.
I didn't even know that was real. I had to
Gotta take myself off mute. What?
I vetted my dogs. If they were sick, they went. I'm thinking of, okay, when I was a kid, my parents had a dog named Max. Max lived in the dog run and on the side of the house. I don't think, besides being walked around the neighborhood, he ever left that side of the house or the dog run. Ever. Yeah. Besides the day they took him. The only time he ever went to the vet was his last ride. He was 19. He was 19 years old.
I bet that was so tough.
Everybody cried. Everybody cried.
Your dad bring him?
Actually, both times were both dogs. Because we were all wusses. We're all tough guys. And they were like, oh. You know what
He's like, I'm a man. I'll do it.
My dogs are always super trained and can go anywhere.
Yeah.
The vet. But again, it's old school. Those were old school times. I'm feral. The vet in the VA wanted to remove his eye. I said, no, we'll see. Oh my gosh. He was on antibiotics all summer, but he still lost his sight in one eye. If you take your dog into any store or restaurant, your dog that's unsanitary, their possible spread roundworm. I think that's ringworm. Is it ringworm?
No, both roundworm and ringworm are spread.
Because I'm in the MMA world.
Service dogs, Kilroy.
And there's signs everywhere. Wash your feet. Don't step on this mat. Because in the MMA world, you could easily give someone ringworm.
Yeah. I have to take Pal with me everywhere, so he goes to restaurants, but he stays 4 on the floor, not up in the seat, not on the table.
You have a service dog. That's a whole different. That's conversation. Like it's different. That's different than bringing Bub. If I bring Bub, the pit bull, in with me, that has no training, walks in eating a bone.
William, I need emotional support animal.
You still can't take that in stores with you.
I know. But everyone does around here. Those little chihuahuas and stuff. I was like, what is that little chihuahua doing for you?
Paris Hilton sold more chihuahuas than any human being ever. For the longest time, people had those purse dogs for the longest time.
I was so happy the other day. One of the non-service dogs was actually wearing a vest that actually said emotional support animal, so it was identified correctly. Even if it was where it wasn't supposed to be, it was at least identified correctly, and I was so happy. Hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. They're dermatologists for animals, too.
Yeah.
We had a Max, too. He was on Valium for a while. Max lived forever. That dog lived forever. That dog, he would literally howl at the moon. Like he was a wolf. Thank you so much for stopping by, Judy. Thank you so much.
Good night,
Good night, Judy.
So I'm gonna I really wanted to make this. The second I saw this pattern, I knew what I was gonna make. I think I'm gonna go back to making the Star Spangled crop hoodie, which I don't like the name crop hoodie, but we're just gonna call it crop hoodie because I have nothing else better to call it. It's cape-ish, cape-esque.
It is cape-esque. Something will come up.
A riding cape. I'm literally just hucking stuff against the wall, hoping it'll stick.
Is there something like back in the 1800s like they used to call it?
I have to look it up. Alibaba knows more than anything else. It's very. I'm copying the cape. I'm just combining different styles. Really, is what it is. Everyone takes their dollars. Supermarket here. No one is fighting with anyone over that. I don't think it's right, but entitled people carry.
They do.
Absolutely, Judy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I grew up in the country. If a dog got sick or hit by a car, it mysteriously disappeared one day. Cynthia, oof. I'm not gonna get too detailed, but I grew up around horses. What do you think they do with horses?
Yeah.
There's an actual service dog an actual service dog is different. They're extensively tested and trained by professionals. If you're calling a pet an emotional support animal and try to make it okay, your dog. But aren't all animals emotional support? If I get a goldfish, I'm gonna look at him and be like, look at you swimming and being free.
Legally, according to the federal government here in the United States, yes, your goldfish can be an emotional support animal.
I'm not going to walk around with it. I'm just going to stare at it in my living room.
Emotional support animals don't have the privilege of accompanying you everywhere. Okay, a hooded capelet. Instead of a hooded cloak, a hooded capelet is usually shorter and more fitted than a hooded cloak.
Hey, I'm 5'9", capelet fits. Perfect. Long live the capelet.
And with a hood, it's a hooded capelet.
It's a hoodle.
The hooded capelet.
Hoodle-it.
I couldn't have a horse for that reason. It would kill me to have to put someone. No, you know what though? Like, I could tell you some traumatic stories, but I've only it's traumatic. Horses will make you cry when they go down. It will. It is the worst.
Well, if you think of it as it's the more humane option.
Mm-hmm.
That's the saving grace. It's because you're doing what is most humane for the horse.
Yeah.
Because the horse would be suffering. It would still be emotional, but the horse would be suffering, and you can't. That would help you justify it to your brain.
So, are you guys ready for this week in Amazon?
Sure.
In this episode of This Week in Amazon, as My so-called life.
I bought a hat container rack. I don't know what you would call it. One. Let me get my. I should have been prepared. I should have been more prepared. I apologize. Where's my compass? Where is my compass? Let me see if that camera. Let me close the drawer of shame. Let me see if that camera will do. Let's see if this camera will do its effect. Nope. Wrong camera. They literally mix up the camera. There it is. There's a hat box and everything behind me. You think I was playing when I said I own a Walmart?
4 of them behind you. Yeah.
What's that?
You put 4 of them behind you.
Yeah. Because all my other hats, I put them in the middle bedroom.
Okay.
But I actually really, really, really like this hat rack.
It looks cool. I like it.
You did well with that.
Addition. Yeah.
I got to see what you put together yesterday.
Those look cool.
So I'm trying to be more organized. So I had to get the hat rack.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
And I'm addressing my hat addiction. I blame buying fabric every week guilted me into not going out and buying a hat every time I crossed a certain side of town.
Mm-hmm. Did you buy a hat today? We haven't talked about this. It's a new day.
Why are you asking me? You ask me a question, I'll tell you no lies. Or what? Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. You didn't see it. See, I flashed it in the hat rack, and you didn't see it.
Go back to the hat rack. Go back.
Okay, here's the problem.
You're gonna have one of every color.
What's that?
You're gonna have one of every color.
I really like these hats. I don't know why I really like these. And I lived in Arizona, so it counts. It counts. Thank you so much. But it's really helping me organize my hats. Cue the Magnum PI. Now you have to sew fabric on for the cover of the hat rack with a zipper or snaps.
I didn't even have to say it. Snaps. Thank you, Ollie.
Cue Magnum PI. Do 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 do. I can't redo Magnum PI without the tiger's hat. Twinny McTwin.
I know. I'm ready for you.
In the ocean.
I'm ready for you.
I'm gonna have this thing too.
I'm ready. I just need to get my snorkel gear.
Dude.
So I don't drown.
You know, I didn't even notice she had a snorkel until like the 7,000th time I watched it.
Just your butt's sitting up in the air. Why would you? I'll tell the people. Her butt's in the air, and he's holding the butt.
No, they're in the ocean. He's teaching her how to snorkel. It was the 80s. You guys everybody's so over analytical. In the 80s, they were living life. Yeah. He was in the ocean
he was happy. He was like, ooh.
Looking down. It wasn't even complicated.
No, there was. You don't teach women how to snorkel.
So needless. What if the guy was a champion snorkeler and we didn't know? We don't know. He's a big dude. I've met Tom Selleck in real life, and I'm not kidding you. He is like 6'5", 6'6". Like, he's a big dude. And we were at a horse show, so he had whatchamacallit, cowboy boots on. So he was like 6'8" with the boots on.
Does he really have the mustache like all the time?
When I saw him, yes. But it was like 1990, It was the early 90s. But he had the iconic mustache.
Oh, that's amazing.
God, it's official. I can never be a plumber. I bought the wrong flush lever. Looks like it's another night of going all the way to the other side of the house to potty.
Oh.
You know what though? At least you have I have 2 bathrooms, and I constantly tell myself, like, at least I have 2 bathrooms. At least I have 2 bath. Like, you know, because my son's bathroom, he thinks that his bathroom is his office. And he like camps in there. The 80s were the best. What I miss that. You know what it is? Like everything, you don't realize what it is until it's gone. I know it's a cliche. Pave paradise to put up a parking lot. People sing songs about it, but it's so true. I remember watching it on TV. So I have hardcore nostalgia for Magnum PI and Baywatch too. Right now, I have the David Hasselhoff body. Right now. I met Tom Selleck as well on Broadway. He was so nice. I met him at a horse show. He was, it's weird. And you know what the thing is? He was a normal person. That's what I appreciate when you meet someone who's famous. They're not like I can't say it enough. When I met Mark Curry, Mr. Cooper, he's a dude. He's just a normal dude. I appreciate people like that. Other than that guy I met from the Road Rules. See, I don't even remember his name. And he looked at my friend and was like, "Don't you know who I am?" No, sir, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh.
No longer like Tom Selleck. He hustles old people out of their home.
Well, reverse mortgages. Yeah.
What do you think? I'm gonna be hawking Swampland like Punch, like Eric Estrada. When I lived in Oregon, Eric Estrada was hawking Swampland in Oregon. It's because I had rabbit ears. So I'd catch every infomercial, every commercial. And you know what? Even back then I was like, at least the guy's got a job. At least he's not on the street playing 3-card money. At least he's not like out in the alleyway, Eric Punch waiting for somebody, like.
Yeah.
Oh, has anyone heard from Rita in the last few days? She's making me worry now. Rita's made a video recently. Yeah. I think she just hasn't been feeling well.
No, she's not feeling really well. Like I've reached out to her a couple times, and like I'll comment in her videos, but she's just lots of low energy right now. So we just, just keep thinking about her.
Yeah,
sure she'll be fine soon.
As somebody who has breathing issues, you get sick all the time. I'm sick all the time. If somebody has a cold and like I'm in contact with anything they touch, I get that cold. So I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm constantly washing my hands like Howie Mandel. I'm singing the Magnum PI theme song as I'm washing my hands.
Well, I'm glad I realized I only have an allergy problem. I shot up some Flonase today. I'm good to go.
Oh. Yeah, she made a video.
Yeah, that Rita. That's the Rita we're talking about.
Yep. And she commented on my short.
She did. I saw that. And I watched her video and commented her, and she commented right back. So I know she's still there. And everything's great. Yeah, and she commented on my video this morning. So she's around.
Do you think I'm biting off too much if I want to redo the collar on this guy right here with my serger though?
No.
But that is what killed my other. This project is what killed my other surgery.
Just go slow.
Oh no, we don't go slow.
I was waiting for the innuendo.
No, Fast and Furious, baby. He's steering with his knees.
You say that enough, people are gonna believe.
Maybe that's the intention, man.
For the record, my arms are long enough that I can do this and all kinds of this. I could grab the other side. I could grab.
You missed your calling. You should have been one of those air traffic guys on the tarmac with the tons. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should have asked you to do your disclosure tonight.
She's gonna run live. She's probably looking at those. Oh, she's probably tired of looking at those tight pants pre-live stream. Howie actually quit washing his hands so much. He got therapy or something.
Well, that's good.
But she did put up a video. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I quit for a year. That's why if you look at my live streams, like if you go back to my very first live stream, people hadn't seen me in a year. I just made videos. And if you weren't watching my videos, I wouldn't respond. I didn't go to anyone else's live. I took a full year off. And it's okay. There's going around Arizona at the moment. I've heard of a few. There's a few going around. And, you know, I know, and this is not political, but I started busting out some of my old favorites. I wore this thing everywhere. Yeah. And you know what? During the mask time, I didn't get sick. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's because we were all paying more attention to our health.
There were more people wearing masks and not coughing all over the place. And people were cleaning things more regularly, and they were washing their hands a little bit more regularly.
But with all the smoke and the fires, it could be better for you to wear those when you're outside anyway.
Today, when I came back after shooting my short, but now I have very white stuck in my head, Sheila. I do. I came back and I put this chair in my entry hall, because when you walk in, there's like an entry hall, and I put it right in there so I can sit down and take my skates off and on. When I came back in, I was like, it's bad out there. It is bad. And it still smells like a campfire, because people don't realize, like, we live with peace of mind. So if someone says, oh, this is contained, people are like, they put it out of their mind. That fire is only blah, blah, blah contained. That means the other half is still burning. Yeah. And so every time the wind shifts, it comes towards my house and my car.
You live in like a valley, so it just sinks into it.
And I didn't even notice until today. My car is, I have a black car. My car is turning gray. From all the ash. Yeah. It was like forever since she's been present in a live stream I've been on. I was hoping she'd communicate with someone at this point.
Mm-hmm. She was on Katie's a couple weeks ago. But I mean, she'll come around when she's ready.
The little Black Plague is in Arizona right now. Off my list to go. I'm kidding.
You guys are really warming my heart, though. I miss Rita too. I really do.
Yeah. We washed our hands. Because I get sick. Since I was a child, I was taught to sing this song. But that, like, I have a low immune system. Like, if you get sick, I'm like, I love you, but I'm not going to share your disease. Yeah. Camping with my skeleton. When strain of the flu was completely wiped out by people wearing masks for a couple of years.
Well, we've got. How big are your fires right now?
I'm surrounded by them, and that's the problem. Like, because I'm south of everything, every time the wind shifts, it just comes, and I'm in a weird corridor. Okay. People call it a valley, but I'm on the very corner of it. So when the wind washes, it comes right past my house.
Lucky.
There's Rita in the chat.
Hey, Rita, we're talking about you.
Yep. Oh, she knows.
Rita's running.
You.
I do love you. We miss you.
Rabbits have a virus that grow. Okay, I've seen that. I can't watch those. I've seen that.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that. Don't come near me. I'll run. I'm like that. Bunny's infested. I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. I will make it past the first scene. There she is. Absolutely. Were your ears burning? Absolutely.
And she lurks a lot too in people's lives.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, I took a year. I got YouTube. YouTube chewed me up and spit me out. I took a year off. Mm-hmm. And I came back and acted like nothing happened. There's some rabbits getting. Oh, nope. Katie, those rabbits are here in Seattle too. Oh, I'm gonna be, man. I've been threatening on my next project. I'll be making a bubble suit. And on the outside, it's gonna say, "It's not you, it's me." Oh no! Absolutely.
Yeah.
Rita has been conjured. You know, it's funny when I'm trying to sleep and I'm watching a live stream and someone says my name. It does wake me up.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. Oh. One should never sit at a computer when you're tired. I fell asleep.
Exactly.
I do that. You know, I was that kid. Quite a few times I'd wake up and it would be lunch, and the teacher's like, "Didn't get much sleep last night, did you?" I was that kid. Oh.
Well, you're lucky your teacher let you sleep. Most teachers, they just come and wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
I always let my kids sleep. I was like, if you're tired, you're tired. I'm never going to get anything out of you.
Yeah, but letting them sleep is kind of like because, you know, lunch is everything in high school. So that was kind of cruel too.
You're not going to miss that. But we'll make up the work. It'll be fun. That's how I feel.
That was my favorite subject. When I was a little kid, it was recess, and then as a teenager, it was lunch. Actually, I'm kidding. History. I always got straight A's in history. Is because I'd obsessively watch the History Channel. So when we got to like World War I, I was like, "Oh, I'm ready. I'm built for this." So I got A's in those classes.
Yeah, between that and probably the conversations you had with family members.
Well, I did have family members that fought in every war.
Yeah.
You know, you're like Beetlejuice, and if your name is called 3 times.
That's funny.
I knew someone that actually played the Beetlejuice at Universal Studios, and in a weird way, without the makeup, if you looked at him, he looked like Beetlejuice.
That'd creep me out.
You know what? Like that person had been waiting his whole life for that role because he was really outgoing, so he got to walk around Universal Studios talking trash to people. I just love that dog. Boffy. I had a really good friend that was so tired she fell asleep and she put her face in chili cheese fries.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
I've never.
And she woke her up. She came back and she was still talking. She was still having the conversation that we were having before she fell asleep. I used to do that when I was a kid. I fell asleep in my soup.
So, question: when I'm in the car with some people and I'm a passenger, I can seriously just fall asleep at the drop of a hat. Is that like almost like borderline narcolepsy?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because like
not necessarily.
I think it's more of an avoidance thing with me anyway, but it's just I just fall right to sleep.
I'll tell you, going to the Midwest or anywhere where it was quiet messed with me for a very long time. I couldn't sleep where it was peaceful outside. I grew up next to a freeway.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how much I needed that white noise of the shh, the like nothingness of the forest. I'm like, what's that? Or like I had a family member that moved to Central California. I'll never forget. I went to their house as a kid. I couldn't sleep because it was nothingness outside. So I need chaos, I guess. Is what I don't know. I'm one of those people. I need this city to sleep.
Okay, where's the craziest place either of y'all have fallen asleep?
Dodger Stadium, at the Staples Center, Moses, the Russell Crowe version. I fell asleep. That's a 3-hour movie. I passed out. I woke up and I'm like,
my gosh.
oh, it's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I passed out. Don't take me to a religious movie. I know how it ends. FYI.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like Kilroy. I'm trying to think. When I lived in Portland, Oregon, before Portland became what it is now, I used to go to the Willamette River. I was so artsy fartsy. I'd read books. I fell asleep on the river and woke up with my shoes still there.
I could see doing that.
So peaceful on the river.
Yeah.
Oh,
The craziest place I've ever fallen asleep was I was on new meds or something, I think, or just because my fibromyalgia had just started kicking my butt. I was at a concert and I fell asleep in the dressing room while the concert's going on.
that's fun.
And like, I mean, I'm hearing the beat and like I'm using my hoodie as a pillow and other people's jackets as blankets to cover up with. Yeah.
Kilroy has to sit up in the front. I can't believe you fell asleep at the concert. The bass and everything didn't like wake you up.
Nope. I slept right through it.
Wow. Getting called old. I'm the same way. Hubby teased me about it. He knows. Within 10 minutes down the road, I'm laying in my back seat.
So I have been this way since I was little. So it's not anything new. The longest road trip I ever made was with William without falling asleep.
That's because I'm band camp. And then one time, and over there this time, and then this time, and then I'm band camp.
Yeah, but and then I was looking at everything. I was looking at everything.
I don't play. I am a good tour guide.
No.
See, you fell asleep standing in line at a movie.
Wow.
Oh.
At a movie, just standing in line. Yeah, no, I've never fallen asleep there.
I've done this as a child. I've done this as a child. This is the reason why you need those weird locks so you can open doors for children. I've done this. I fall asleep in the tub.
Oh no.
My husband falls asleep in the tub. He falls asleep in the movie theater.
You know what, Cynthia?
I don't go to the movie for that reason.
It does. You know what? Everyone's different. It's okay. I love Wayne's World. That's my movie. But you know, everyone's different. Everyone is different. I felt like I said, whenever that movie came out, it was the Russell Crowe Moses. Like I'll never forget. And during, was it? Oh, I can't remember which Hobbit movie it was. We went outside because I was falling asleep, and the person I was with was like, "Get up!" And I went outside and smoked a cigarette. That's how long ago it was. So it was like very long time ago.
Oh.
But movies will put you out. Do you know? I've fallen asleep everywhere. I've fallen asleep on a date with Nico while at a theater watching an HP movie.
No,
the one with narcolepsy.
Okay, so he's 19 years older than me, 18 or 19 years older than me. So no, that's just being old at this point.
Tubs do get me relaxed. You know what? I'm one of those people where my cell phone is an appendage. So I think the cell phone keeps me awake because I'm watching Star Trek or I'm watching something that I'm really into. Especially in the bath, because I took so many baths. I know you're going to judge me. I get bored. I took so many as a kid. I lived in a house in Portland where it had one of those giant tubs. And so in order to take a shower, you had to stand in the tub. And I was like, I'll just take a bath. And I was swimming in that thing. It was huge. I could do this in the tub.
Oh, wow.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, I forgot about that. That house was built like in the 20s. So they basically just put that tub in there and was like, well, we'll call it a bathroom. We'll call this a bathroom.
Oh.
I love Wayne's World too. I was so mad that I fell asleep. I fell asleep when I was most embarrassing place I fell asleep was at work. There was years before I found out about my chronic autoimmune thing. I had no energy at the time because of it, so I'd fall asleep all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, my fibromyalgia was putting me to sleep.
When I was in high school, I went to the Rose Parade. We stayed up all night. Me and my friends slept through the whole parade.
No.
We slept through the whole parade. And here in LA, after every event, after anything, we get these hate people, like the hate preacher guys with the big signs, with the arms moving. And we saw them and we were like, did we really just sleep through the parade? And they're throwing leaflets on us like heathens. It was bad. It was, but yeah, I was at 90, it was either 95 or 96 New Year's. I slept through the Rose Parade.
Wow.
Yeah. And I went back to 2000, 99 into 2000.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I remember that one. And I was like, I stayed up all night too. So when the parade was going on, I was like, the whole parade. Because you remember why you're there. Because I was partying so hard with everybody. You know, you forget why you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So I don't know which direction. Should I do my Star Spangled hoodie, cape hoodie, cape thing?
Do we need to spin the wheel?
No, more wheel.
Well, okay, so
wheel.
every time he asks,
hot pants.
No, I won't put that there. I'll put whatever you want me to put on there.
And tonight is a butt-free stream. I won't be flashing like I've been flashing too much.
I need to go. I only came for that.
Okay, so
oh my gosh, that reminds me. Today, I have a porcelain tub, and so I get a Rubbermaid sink and I put it inside my sink because I soak my dishes. Because I wash my dishes before I put them in the dishwasher. Long story short, I don't know if my son put boiling oil or something in my sink. It pierced through the Rubbermaid thing, and that's how I know he put oil down the sink because nothing puts holes through that thick of rubber.
Yeah.
Long story short, I put on my old belt this morning and only one side. And I was like, and it must have happened when I came back from work because this was fine when I put it on this morning. So I was like, whatever. I put it on and it was, so one belt loop, one side was holding on to it. So it felt secure. I'm at Walmart. I found the tubs. I'm not kidding you. I'm walking and my belt goes, boop. I'm free. It popped because I do put it up against my fupa. I'm like, get in there. It popped. And so I'm walking into the men's aisle like this because my pants are more because my tail is huge, so I buy a bigger size. And so it was funny. I bet the loss prevention people were like, oh, his belt snapped. Because I stopped. And I was like, oh no. And I started calculating, like, all right, the belts are 5 steps. Okay. I left my cart there and I kind of cautiously waddled over to the belts.
You did a penguin walk.
Oof. Barely made it. And the worst part was, so I bought everything. I'm in the parking lot, and I didn't have a knife or anything in my car, and so I put the belt on, and I still had the label. The plastic label was stuck up underneath. So I'm driving home, and the Wrangler thing is sticking out, and I'm like, I don't care. The belt fits. I don't care.
Yeah. I really miss having, like, when I worked at Mickey D's, that's the type of belt I got with like the webbing. And I just kind of pressed it and clipped it. I loved it.
Nope. I went and got a real.
But you got a real belt?
Real belt. I went and got a real leather. A real. Because
You're a man today.
Well, no, I destroyed. My other one was leather, and that lasted me like 8 or 9 years.
I'm waiting for the cowboy belt buckle.
Oh.
So, fun fact, I'm allergic to everything. If it's not real sterling silver, it gives me a rash up here. I own quite a few huge belt buckles, but if it's any kind of fake material, it'll give me a rash over my clothes.
Can you coat it in nail polish, clear nail polish?
Maybe. That's a really good. That's what
a lot of women do to their jewelry.
Yeah.
I'm allergic.
That never works for me.
I'm allergic to everything.
I can't do it for earrings anymore. I used to be able to.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore now, but that was my go-to.
Current belt is on 10 years. Exactly. Belts last forever. They last forever. That's why I'm so shocked. Because this one even snapped, but the leather, whatever was in the middle snapped completely, but the leather kept it together.
Oh, wow.
Belts last forever. The belt I had before, I bought at this place called Weimar in Tigard, Oregon. Shout out to Tigard, Oregon. I still have a lifetime membership. Do you think if I bring my ratty card, will they honor it?
I hope so.
I purchased a lifetime membership to buy.
Why? Yeah.
But I rocked a belt from like 03 all the way to like 2000, like 19 or something crazy.
Oh, it's only a couple years since you've been there. Yeah, of course they will.
I was going to order a leather belt kit, everything for a basic belt. That sounds like fun. I think I might get 2 surface belts stitched together.
Yeah.
You know, with all the pleather I have in here, I should make a belt. Because I bought 2, but then I bought the size I used to be. And it just wasn't meant to be. And then I gave my son the belt, and I'm like, here. He's like, I'll never get this big. I was like, I was your size up until I was 40. Don't say never. The clear nail polish was over fake metal. Oh, over fake metal does not work for me. Then again, I'm allergic to anything gold. It has to be pure silver or platinum.
Yeah.
I am highly allergic. That's why all my watches are real or leather bands. Because leather doesn't make me break out, but all that other stuff, like even laundry soap, you can tell when I bought Snuggle because I'm doing this. I grabbed the wrong one.
Do you use like Draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's why I put a gajillion. That smell reminds me of Isaiah's baby clothes.
Yeah.
So I put a trillion dryer sheets in there to get that smell out.
Yeah.
I have my grandpa's Western belt. He'd always wear at casinos. The buckle has a buffalo nickel and other historic coins embedded in epoxy. Still finding it's probably 40 to 50 years old. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have an actual leather belt. I love the smell of real leather. You know what's so funny? Like, I have a vest and a jacket, and that smell never goes away. It's the strangest thing.
Well, it can. It has to be treated properly to make it go away, and you won't like the smell that replaces it.
This still smells like leather. Like people always tell me, "Oh, I love the way you smell." And this is a vest. This is a vest and a jacket.
Yeah.
I love this thing,
I
but
love the way you smell.
I need to move somewhere where it's cold.
Well, you keep repeating Minnesota. I think it's in your brain.
Yeah, but I was watching a video. I was watching a video. Wyoming, people move there. The average person lasts 2 years. Vegas is a year. Minnesota was like a year or two. I'll find the video because I watched the same thing over and over. So when I scroll through, I can easily find the odd videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you looking for at least 3 years? Or forever?
I want to move somewhere that isn't like here. You know what? Politics ruined where I live.
Yeah.
And so I gotta go somewhere else. I'm free. I'm like a bird. I'm a free bird, man. So I need to find somewhere. And I could live anywhere. As long as you have pancakes in a fabric store, I'm good.
Yeah. We actually have a new one that just opened up here. Just saying.
Bob makes amazing belts, true works of art. I love leather work.
Has to be a certain type of fabric store, though.
Having Jim Bob's House of Tweed doesn't hurt.
Yep.
And it's formaldehyde. I told you to send it back. That's not leather smell. That vest and the jacket are extremely real.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have that song in my head. I'm like a bird.
Fly away. Yes. Mm. Who sings that song?
You can get leather cut for belts at the Tandy Leather Company.
Yes, you can.
I have a ton of leather in here. Like I have boots, all kinds of stuff. And I have leather cleaner, all kinds of stuff. And leather cleaner smells like leather. I think they do it on purpose.
Yeah. They just put like a chemical in it to when it's conditioning it.
That reminds me, it's time to do something. I've been lacking. Oh my gosh, I have been lacking. Let's see if it's in here. I have that song I'm just stuck in my head. That's black.
My parents had one of those. I can just smell it right now.
I have 2 of these. Actually, 3. There's a third one that is antique hidden in here somewhere. And it's from 1930s, 40s, and 50s Georgia. But it is somewhere in this room. He works in a machine shop that's on a ranch. He comes in contact with stuff that formaldehyde. This is true. You know,
Yeah.
I was in an industrial accident. 5 or 6 years ago. Somebody dropped industrial bleach like 5 feet from me. And I turned around and passed out. I went to run and I passed out.
It's high powered stuff. Absolutely.
And I woke up in the office and it was like, oh, we're shocked you're alive. They thought I bit the bucket. No, I'm around some hardcore. And it was all because some goof lied on his application and said he knew how to drive something that he did not. And he hit the wrong button and almost offed me. Oh,
I can't do regular bleach, much less industrial bleach.
There's a reason why there's skull and crossbones on the. I'm kidding. It put me out with less than 20, 30 seconds. I turned around and I passed out.
Yeah. I would have trouble breathing just 5 seconds after a regular bottle of bleach is open.
Yeah. Needless to say, that person doesn't work there anymore.
I hope not.
Oh, I forgot about that. You know what, that song came out when I was out traveling. So when I heard that song, I was like, I like this song. Everyone's like, don't play that song.
Thank you, Sheila.
Oh wow, and old wooden leather kit. I have a ton of shoe shine kits. A ton. When I heard Tandy, I think of the old Radio Shack, electronics.
Mm-hmm. Candy computers.
I have a ton of Radio Shack stuff. I have a ton of Radio Shack microphones, cords. I have a ton. If it says Radio Shack on it, I'm like, oh, I'm keeping you forever.
Did you do radio?
So Bob could take the leather working classes.
Oh, very cool.
Industrial bleach. It's hardcore smell. It put me out. Man, there's a reason why. Man, don't drop it. It's just like pure ammonia. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't drop. They dropped it and it cracked, and I tried to run, and it didn't work. I'm weird. I like the smell of bleach, and I'm like, you're that person. Are you that person at the gas pump? I always look for the gas sniffers. I'm
a sniffer, but I'm not a gas sniffer.
I stand back. I'm a pacer. I'm naturally just a walker. So I put my thing in, I put my guard in, put the hose in, and I walk away. I stand back. I literally stand back a good 4 feet.
I hate when people leave their cars running, or they don't shut their car off while they're pumping gas.
Here lately, we've had a rash of people driving away with the pump, people.
Oh, I mean, that's why you don't get back in the car until you put the thing back.
And I live
or you stay out while you pump.
I live in a very trucker friendly area, and I say that in the sense that we have a gajillion gas stations in my area because I live next to a major highway, so there's just gas stations everywhere. And lately, so much that it was in the local news that they're like, "What is wrong with people?
Yeah.
You guys can't hang anymore."
What gets me when I'm pumping gas, when I have to pump gas, is like if the little clicker inside of the nozzle's not there and I just can't click it just to leave it and walk away
Oh, yeah.
5 seconds and I actually have to sit there and hold it. I'm like, oh, I'm not coming back to this gas station. Like they're done.
That is my number one pet peeve, because you're sitting there like a goober. Then you're just standing there.
Yeah.
Oh man, and everybody else is free, and you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
That is my number one pet peeve when the thing's broken.
So I just go back in the car, put my foot up on the tire, and I just watch the little money go. You keep going, keep going.
Does it say turn off engine? I'm going to say nothing that's not shocking to anyone. I think that's illegal where I live. Just to be leaving your car running like that, or no one does it here.
Well, all of the gas pumps across the country that I have ever seen have all had a sticker somewhere nearby the gas pump that says turn off engine while fueling.
And don't smoke.
Yeah, no smoking, turn off engine, don't put fuel into containers on your vehicle.
Yeah.
Set them on the ground. Yeah. But I went to take somebody on a trip, and I was using her vehicle, and she did not like me turning her vehicle off while I fueled. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm not going to be around a vehicle that's running while it's fueling. I'm sorry, I don't care how cold it is.
See, I never turn my car off because I don't ever go anywhere where it's that cold. I'm strictly speaking as a Saharan American.
Well, people do it no matter what time of the year it is, though. I mean, it's not just when it's like bitter cold. Like if it's, the car won't crank cold. I get it. I understand it. Still not safe. But yeah. My little complaint for the day.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's certain states that don't have the trigger lock. I didn't know that's what it was called. More than others. So I just tend not to stop in those states if I can help it.
I've never
have them. Texas didn't have one. I had to stand at the Texas station. I was like, who am I? No.
You have to pump your own gas in Texas?
I had it
everywhere.
Way to pump it for me? Are you going to come pump it for me?
Here we go. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure. You betcha.
Yeah. Sure. You're going to go to Texas.
It's not anything. You know what? It's kind of like Arizona and Texas is. I've been there so many times. It's not even anything personal. It's just
I know.
I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not burnt out with Nevada yet, but one day I might be.
Yeah.
It's time when gas stations have to put their signs up that say no smoking. A long time ago, when I was a painter, I took a picture. These young men, like in my town, a lot of people do dirt bike racing. Mm-hmm. They were in a Ford Ranger. They were all smoking cigarettes. The entire back had gas cans.
Oh gosh.
The entire back, and one of the guys had a cigarette leaning out the back window towards where all the cans were. I pulled up next, took a picture, and then my brain was like, "Hey, William, when they go up, you're gonna go up right next to them." So I took off, but these idiot man, legend has it they made it home, but we'll never know. We will never know.
Oh my gosh.
The static electricity gets spark a fire. People are crazy where I live. People are crazy. And I know you can smoke around diesel. I know this. I literally go to a place where we have a giant diesel tank. They had 87 in there. In the summer, I'll shut it off when we go to those cold snaps from Canada. In the winter, you can hear the car laboring to start.
Yeah.
Sounds like your friend needs a car quilt.
Yeah, the cold he's talking about, like negative temperatures and like all of that. Yeah, you've got engine block heaters and all of that to keep your car warmed up enough to crank. So I understand that.
One time it got so cold the radio wouldn't work. The radio would turn on, but it wouldn't put out any sound. Yikes! I got that.
Oh.
Wow. Put more antifreeze, less water in your radiator. Keep oil changed. A couple times it was me zapping the car after I got out. So in other words, they have no brain.
Yeah, they had no brains.
To be fair, like the people who are actually from the desert, like who are like and don't travel, they have no experience with cold weather, anything. When I moved to Oregon, winter was culture shock. When the leaves started changing, and I was like, oh, it's really the weather's really changing. Like it's actually becoming cold.
It's a big change, isn't it?
Oh, cold weather.
Yeah. The below freezing, or not just below freezing, but the negative temperatures.
I can't even handle it sometimes. And like that's what I grew up with, but I've just acclimated to the South now. So when it gets below 40, I'm just like, I can't do this. So.
When
Our next cool project can be car quilts to keep the engines warm in the winter. When I lived in Canada, I had to have the engine block heater installed. Then it was weird having to make sure to pack an extension cord with me.
mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
see, I'm like Sheila. Like, I will visit anywhere, but I will make sure it's during their summer. Like when I go to Australia, I'm gonna make sure it's during their summer. I'm gonna spend Christmas in Australia.
to be fair, we don't have engine block heaters on either of our vehicles, or I don't think we do. But it wouldn't be hard to install. But you only really need it when it's like super crazy cold. So,
Man, I'm like painting this that color.
My Jeep stays outdoors until there's too much snowfall. And then we swap, and then my husband's Flex gets to get put in the garage because it wouldn't handle the cold as well as my Jeep will.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that was another thing that was on those "Don't Move Here" videos I was watching. It was like, if you're not ready for weather, I'm like, oh yeah.
But I mean, again, okay, so when I grew up, so back in the 80s, early 90s, we had lots of blizzards in upstate New York. I mean, seriously, whiteout blizzards.
Yeah, I remember all that.
Remember not going to school. Like if we got more than a foot of snow, school was canceled. Wow. And the snow was just so much. And now, and we always had white Christmases. Now when I go home, I was like, what is this? It feels like I'm back in North Carolina. Like there's grass. Like they don't know like they used to. Like it probably started like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just the way that I really think that the seasons are changing and they're like 4 weeks behind schedule right now in a certain way. And I think it might be because of just things that are, I don't know.
No, it's like that here. I 100% agree with you. Like you can no longer say, oh, this is the cold time of year. This is the warm time of year. I 100% agree with you.
Like, I really feel like you're going to be in the heat until January, like you were last year.
Last year, it was 90 in December last year.
Yeah. And so, and I'm not saying it was going to be cold, but it was nice to go to California, for Road to California in January, because it's warmer there in North Carolina, even though we're kind of like on the same latitude. But it was like 70 the whole time I was there.
Usually it's 70 here year round. That's our temperature is like 70 degrees. But, times of weather and times of change. All right, now it's the magic brush.
Kilroy had said that the first below 40 of the year sucks. After that, it's mostly okay. I'm with you. I totally get it.
Oh, you can't be near the new computer. Sorry, Rag. I lived in Colorado until I graduated high school. I lived in Oregon for many years. No ball sick to no snow, Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was culture shock. I'm telling you, when I moved up north, I was like, oh, what is this? What is this? Because the school's really easily here. We have nothing but hills here. So there've been buses that literally slid off the road from dead stop due to ice. That actually happened to me in Portland, Oregon. It was the one when it snowed, that one famous day when it snowed. I get on the bus, it's like noon. Or yeah, around that time. And I would take below zero before 100 plus temps.
Yep, I'm with you, Pam.
I'm on the bus. I'll never forget. It's the number 12 that goes from Tiger to Portland, Oregon. I will never forget. I'm on the bus. I'm sitting on the back of the bus. I'm reading my book. All of a sudden, the front of the bus isn't moving, but the back is. Because the bus hit the brakes, the entire bus went sideways. And
Yeah.
we hit the curb. And we hit the curb. And all of a sudden, like, we're on the wrong side of the road. And we had to wait for another bus. Because apparently those brakes wouldn't have been able. When you go into the valley into Portland, you're going downhill and then back uphill. That bus wouldn't have made it. That whole Portland area is nothing but valleys and hills. Nope, you can keep the 100 plus.
I've only hit ice one time in North Carolina over on a bridge. And so anytime that it's winter weather and it's kind of like iffy on the roads, as soon as I hit a bridge, I just take my foot off the gas. And I automatically do that every single time. Because if not, I'll hit those brakes and then I'll just start spinning. Because I've done that before. So yeah.
I was taught how to do that on purpose with an e-brake. So I'll scare you on some ice. I'll do figure eights. Oh man, you get me in a VW, you get me in like a rabbit or a beetle, I could do figure eights with the e-brake.
I'll just stand over here. You can just here you go, have fun.
If I really want to be in the snow, a short drive up to northern Arizona. Exactly where I live, we have a mountain. I can drive up to the mountain and the snow stays there. Oh yeah, I was on the bus. I'll never forget. You know what though? In my life, I've been on a plane that dropped 1,000 feet. Nothing will put your heart in your throat than thinking you're gonna drop in the Arizona desert. Because out in the desert, there's nothing. And in my head, I remember thinking they'll never find us, even though they probably would have.
Yes,
I was so scared. I was so scared. So I was more scared when I dropped in the plane. I think the worst road I've ever been on is a semi in the Grapevine in California during rain freeze. People get hurt up there all the time. All the time. I worked in Pennsylvania one winter, and ice storms are scary.
Yeah, they are.
We can take turns doing donuts while Jess watches on the side. Absolutely, Ollie. It's so much fun. You speed up, you hit that e-brake, you hit the brake, and you just start spinning and spinning.
Yeah. I'll remember when we come up to visit you. You'll have to find a car, Ollie, okay?
I purposely do that when I see black ice.
So are we going in the winter time to Canada?
I'm down.
Okay.
People are going to be mad at my cheeriness.
Well,
Dakota's blizzards are fine. Is that Wenatchee, Washington Mountains Road? Nope.
Wenatchee?
It gets cold. It gets cold up there. I was really surprised when I went to the Pacific Northwest of how cold it gets.
I just want Ollie to be aware that we're both coming up with toboggans on our heads. And gloves. Heated gloves. We'll have to get you a heated jacket.
You'll see me because I'm gonna be the puffy one walking like this, and I'm gonna have 15 layers. I love this place.
Just need to...
No, we'll get you a heated jacket. I have a heated one jacket.
Just wait until you get up there and get something from Locals because that's going to be the warmest that you're going to find. If you buy in Los Angeles or you buy in North Carolina, it's not going to work.
I have what I call my Montana clothes because I went up there and I discovered what like Montana cold was. So I have jeans and stuff.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
A lot of guys wear Carhartts up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's Carhartt country up there. Just FYI, if you want to fit in, you got to get some Carhartts. Ollie, I'm pretty sure the Sens have toboggans that I could wear. Thank you, Ollie.
And you wear so many layers. I can't put my arms down. That's me. You think I'm joking?
From the movie.
I would do that. I am not above that whatsoever. We had a 78 car pile up in the parking lot because cars slid down the hill, no drivers involved. But that was an interesting discussion with the insurance companies. Oh, a long time ago when I lived on Hoover Street in LA, this guy was blind drunk. I don't know why he was driving, and he picked the wrong neighborhood. But he sideswiped 15 cars by the time before his axle went in his wheel.
Oh, wow.
And when they caught him, he was so drunk, he was still trying to push down on the accelerator as people were opening his door. Because he was trying to get out of there.
Oh my word.
People are crazy. I watch those videos like what Katie's saying about the 78 car pileup.
Yeah. I really like to watch the videos where they have like the big blizzards and they're like 10 feet high. And I was like, how do people live like this? And they're using like these big machineries just to get the snow removal. Yeah.
That was my big I conquered the earth is I've been to Saskatoon when the snow was so high, it was almost up to the Walmart sign.
Wow.
But it still wasn't as cold. The coldest place I've ever been in my life was Las Vegas, Nevada. It was negative 17. You laugh whenever you say that, whenever I say that. But it was negative 17. It was like January. It was like 10 years ago or something. It's not longer. But it was in January.
I shouldn't laugh. That's seriously cold for you. It really is. And you made it, though. You survived the cold.
Marked safe.
You are marked safe from frozen temperatures. But you want to know, like, what I really enjoyed doing when I was little, when it was really cold outside and the wind was blowing, is that the plows would build these huge snow like piles at the end of your driveway. And then you take your shovel. Oh, all three of us, because there's 3 kids in my family. We would take the shovel and one person would start at the top and start burrowing down. And some people would start from the second, and we'd make a slide, and then we make like a house in the middle of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And so whenever we were waiting for a bus or anything, like we would always be playing, but we would stay out of the wind that way. And it was so much warmer staying in the snow. My mom would be like screaming our names. And we're like, we're in the big snow drifts at the top of the driveway. She was always afraid a car was going to hit us.
As a hover parent, I understand.
Yeah. Oh. But my favorite part was going inside and getting my big cup of homemade hot chocolate with mini.
Oh, you had to say hot chocolate. Now I'm craving hot chocolate.
I can make hot chocolate for the 3 of us right now. You want some?
In Grand Falls, North Dakota, when I was working, my car slid into another car in a parking garage. When the ice melted, tow truck had to pull my car sideways off of it. Oh my gosh. You're making me cold.
Rita, I need to make you cold. You're in the hottest place in the world right now.
We were in a meeting and heard crash, crash, crash. Let's say no work was done the rest of the day. That would change everything. Yeah. Especially 78 cars. That's a lot of cars. I know a place where 23 vehicles get parked every day, and it's a parking lot. So 78 is an army.
Mm.
I just have the Gap band stuck in my head. Don't miss that train. Don't miss the party train. See, this is the problem of living on the West Coast. It is 9 o'clock at night right now. Well, 9:30, and I'm hulking up.
You're hulking up. Yeah, but this is your morning.
We never get that kind of snow here. We get the wet snow that starts to compact itself. Interesting.
I hate the wet snow. Just no. You can keep it.
I'll stick to 103 at 9:30.
Yes.
Alexa, what's the temperature right now? I'll say 75.
Right now, it's 78 degrees.
78. It is 78 degrees. Now we've had our days. We've had like really weirdly hot days and then cool nights. It's August.
My grandmother used to make a homemade like fudge syrup. So it's like more like fudgy. And then we would put it in our freezer or refrigerator. And then whenever we wanted hot chocolate, we would warm up the milk and then put scoops of that in our hot chocolate. And it was so delicious. She was from Washington.
Washington.
Yeah. You gotta have that R in there. There's no SH.
Your sewing machine's loud.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
okay.
I thought I had it muted.
I actually grew up with people that would every time you'd say wash, there'd be an argument. Wash. It's wash.
We gotta wash those clothes today. I was like, Grandma. Actually, I said grandmother. It's Washington.
I've told you this. I love the St. Louis over there. Oh, where is it? Over
here.
I love the way people in St. Louis talk.
Where are you going? Over there.
Over here. Right there. Yeah.
Were your grandparents formal and you had to call them grandmother and grandfather?
My grandparents wore white gloves and suits and monocles. My grandparents were the definition. Did you see my eyes? You said grandparents, and I stood up straight. My grandparents demanded respect.
Well, I didn't know if you called them Grandma and Gramps or Papa or Nana or Gigi. No, I don't know.
I'm from the burbs. It was Grandma and Grandpa.
Grandma and Grandpa.
I'm from the suburbs.
Yes.
And my grandparents spoke many languages, but no, it was Grandma and Grandpa.
There's certain communities in the southern hemisphere of North Carolina and South Carolina that you call your grandparents grandmother and grandfather, depending on who you are. I was like, no.
As long as you don't start. It bothers me when people.
I asked.
I don't know why it bothers me, but it's a southern thing. When people abuse the word daddy. And I'll leave it at that.
Please do.
We'll leave it at that.
Please do.
Oh my goodness.
Three things just popped in my head that I could say right now.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
We all know what not to say to you. Got it.
Only if I deserve it. That seems hot for that area. How soon is the move? It's hot. You know what, though? The weather in general is changing. So no matter where you live, I feel like we're all experiencing crazy weather.
Mm-hmm.
One of these stinks. I need to stop. Every time I spray, I can't spray it in a closed room. It reeks. It's because the aerosol is so old, but it's boot sealant. And when I spray it, it works on my boots, but it reeks. So I will not be spraying it in here. I called my Italian grandpa Nanu. I grew up in my neighborhood. We had people who were German, and they were around my entire upbringing, and I called them Oma and Opa.
Mm-hmm.
That's Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah. My dad's parents were called Mim and Pip because of Mimir and Pippier. I guess that's French. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, they're all Mim and Pip. That's been my whole life. Yeah.
Interesting.
I was like, oh, I want to be a Mim someday.
Ma'am.
Well, it's better than being a Gigi or a Nana to me, because that's what everyone's called down south. So that's what it feels like anyway. Everyone's a Gigi or a Nana.
Our roads are too messed up to be slippery without ice. For me, pops, you have to earn pops. Pops
Yeah.
is like, oh no, we're in trouble. Oh, I'll call Pops. He's got a big truck. Like, I'm Pops. I'm gripey, but I'll show up with my big truck and tell you. Predators are common this time of year in Oklahoma. Never as high as 110, though. Then it was Italian for Grandpa in Sicilia. Interesting. Ew, Frank, go wash your mouth out with lava soap.
Ew, Kilroy, get off your high horse.
Don't you, isn't like, on the East Coast, isn't every other thing named after someone who's French?
Well, there's a lot of Dutch in New York.
Okay.
So, because New York was settled by the Dutch along the Hudson River. But French is more south, and then Canadian, like the French Canadian. So like up in Quebec.
Cynthia knows. Oh, Sheila knows what I'm talking about. I had a pops. My pop smoked. He drank. I had a pop.
Yeah.
Smoked even more. Which I'm not promoting. He died of lung cancer. Do not smoke. I'm not promoting smoking. But that whole generation has kind of disappeared. Did you grow up speaking French though, Twinny McTwin?
I grew up listening to French and reading French, but I don't speak French. No.
It was like that with Spanish. In my family, like they would speak it over people, and I just picked it up.
Yeah.
But I have an ear for language, though.
When I was in elementary school, I was on track to learn French and Spanish. They were going to give me a year of French and a year in Spanish just because of how I could pick up languages so well. And then I moved schools, so I never did it. So.
Before I get to Kilroy's amazing comment, they exonerated my son from the language requirement because I speak a language fluently.
Well, so amazing.
If you have a parent that speaks a different language, I didn't know that.
But
yeah.
Question. Does he speak
No,
language?
That's what I said.
So
I checked the paper. I read the email a gajillion times. That's why because I asked, why'd you get these classes? And he said, look at this email. I said, oh wow. I think they probably think, I don't know what he put on the
my dad speaks fluent Spanish.
Yeah, they probably think that's all he speaks. To be called Pops, you got to know how to take apart a 1971 Cutlass and put it back together again while you drink 2 cases of beer and smoke a half a carton. That is a description of a Saturday afternoon when I was a kid.
You got to be able to smash those beer cans too. Throw them at the kids. Go, give me another course.
When I was a kid, they had those recycling machines that would give you nickels. If my dad would find a can in the garbage, he'd be like, who threw away this can? That's 2.5 cents. I will never forget that. But to be fair, I still recycle too. I called my grandparents Nona. Oh, Noni and Nona.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I want to be a Nona. Oh, I'm liking all these names. I mean, it's going to be millions of years before I become a grandma, y'all. Millions. But I'm taking inventory. Nona, the quilt maker.
Well, New York used to be Quebec, or what as Louisiana Purchase Zone.
It is. It was, yes.
I had a dance mom, super pop special, people who become my selected family. Absolutely. What is your first? My first language is English, but my grandparents were from the old country, and so they spoke Spanish. And they would speak it over people's head, but I caught on. You know, as a kid, you can learn to speak any language. As an adult, I've learned to try to speak German, French, Castilian Spanish, Argentinian Spanish, all different types. None of it has caught on. Coors, just dads must be rich. My dad is an old Milwaukee pounder.
We were talking about grandpas, and my grandpa totally was bougie. No, he wasn't bougie, but that's all he drank. He drank Coors.
My dad was bougie. My dad drank Michelob.
And I loved it. And I know I've told this story before, but he goes, come here, kids, come here. And he goes, you want to know when a beer is fresh? And he'd tap on the lid and then pop it. He goes, you hear that crispy sound? That beer's fresh. And then he would drink it. He'd like chug it in front of us. I'm like, okay, Gramps. But we called him Gramps. So.
Are you kidding me? Most of that stuff that like I grew up around is a family court violation. I'll never forget when I was in family court with my ex-wife. I was like, oh man, they would have thrown my parents under the jail. Yeah. By today's standard, like my grandparents, all my aunts and uncles, they would have chucked. They had to put a special prison for that.
I don't know what my dad drank.
My dad loved Bud. Yeah. I remember Michelob because they had those weird shaped bottles. And I'm not kidding you. Between like I got rich, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. Like I'd tell my dad, like, if I could get it to the recycler by myself, can I take the cans? He'd be like, have at it, kid. So on my bike, I would take the cans. I had a dog walking business. I was an entrepreneur as a kid. Michelob was Dad's fancy beer that he only drank once or twice a year. I remember that stuff. Tap the lid. The worst is I grew up around cigarette smokers. Right now, I can hear someone tapping their pack of cigarettes.
Oh, yes. Just hitting it. I know. We used to go, Dad, can we do it for you?
Oh, gotta pack my cigarettes. Gotta pack my cigarettes.
Yeah.
I could hear that sound 10 miles away.
Yeah. Before they even took the plastic off.
Oh.
Yes.
It's a lot easier to catch on at a younger age. I would love to learn a lot of different languages. I wish I wanted to as a child. I was the same way. Spanish is the only one that caught on.
So there's a program that I do at school called Duolingo, and you guys might know about it. Totally. But you can learn any conversational like language. It's like a conversation back and forth. They don't really say, like these are all the vocabulary words for this and this and this. Like you actually learn how to speak back and forth and pick words and actually speak into the camera or into the microphone. But I do that with my students every year because my kids know that, like I do my Spanish word of the day. And they're like, when do we get to learn Spanish? And I was like, we can do Duolingo. Like, I'm not going to teach you Spanish. So it's fun. Yeah.
Terry has only had 3 beers in her entire. I never remember finishing any of them.
I've never had a beer.
What?
I'm right there with you, Terry. I think beer is nasty and disgusting. I was the girl that you gave me like the liquor shots for it. Like, let's do it.
I was 16 years old, I had amazing parents. When I was 16 years old, me and my friends had a keg party. We thought we were so slick. I put the keg in my closet. My mom was like, "Why does it smell like a brewery in here?"
Yes.
I'll never forget. My mom opened the closet. She called my dad. My dad walked in my room. He was like, "Well, hear me out. It's already here. The boy was smart enough to put it on ice." And he looked at me and he's like, "Bring that in the hallway, boy." And we finished that keg.
Wow.
We finished that keg.
Go, Dad.
He was more proud. I had a Bronco pump. It is probably still at my mother's house right now. I owned a Bronco beer pump. I got invited to every party as a kid because I owned a beer tap. Oh. You know what's funny? If my kid did that, I would have a heart attack. I'd be catatonic.
Well, I'm going to have to say goodnight, guys. I'm starting to fade. My pain level's too high. So.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
I miss you guys. I'll see you later.
Have a great night.
Have a great night.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for hanging out.
I will. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, whoops.
Yes, Holly. I was that girl.
Shots.
But okay, sorry. Hold on. I need to up my game with the beer because I did Russian car bombs. With my friends. Yeah. Since we're talking about alcohol tonight. But yeah.
But you know what though? All my early drinking, I quit drinking when I was 21, and I'm in my 40s, and I almost had my real age, and I don't drink alcohol. So all that early stuff stopped me from drinking later in life. I hated beer because I wouldn't get buzzed on it. I drank a 24 pack in 2 hours, didn't feel a thing. I needed red wine. Red wine is a different animal. I worked for Guros. You'd be amazed at the number of beer brands they own.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Anheuser-Busch. That's when people were boycotting, I was like, I dare you to find a brand that isn't owned by Budweiser. Have a great night, Tammy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Well, something I reviewed and listened to Spanish on the way to from school so I could communicate with the students that came and only to know Spanish when they arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't tell people I speak Spanish because I'm the official interpreter. And all that does is get me up in everyone's business. Because they're like, oh, we need you to do this. And I'm like, I look at them like, I didn't know that about you. I'm the worst interpreter. Do not bring me blind into a meeting. Because I'll look at the person like, you do what? You should fire them. Fire them.
I rely on Google Translate.
You show me a liver transplant. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't had a sip of alcohol. How old am I? 16 minus 2. I haven't had a drink in legitimately 14 years. I have not had a sip of alcohol.
I'm going on 4 years.
That's awesome.
4 years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I mean, it's only because I had we went to a Mexican restaurant, and so I took a couple of drinks from somebody's drink just to see what they had. And that was only a couple sips, but before then it was like years before that. So should I count that? Yes.
Keep it with it through the years.
But
drinking, I just you know what it was? I'll tell you the honest truth. I was alone in this house with a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I quit drinking. And it's not even complicated. I was alone with a 2-year-old, and I was like, oh, crap. And nobody was coming to help. You know why I always talk about my parents? Because my parents would come and hang out so I could take naps. So I haven't had a sip in 14 years. But I won't even lie. I was sponsored by the Corona racing team. I loved the taste of booze. So the fact that I haven't had a sip in 14 years, and it is owned by Anheuser-Busch. I'm a baseball nut. I watch old school World Series. Augustus Busch. I think it was either 1985. I can't remember what year. That man came literal Clydesdales in a horse and carriage through Busch Stadium. Because that is their last name is Busch. Through Busch Stadium. And he was old, but he didn't care. He had his cowboy hat on and everything. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be just like Augustus Busch with my horses. He had a big old red coat on because the Cardinals were in the series. That made me respect him. I bet he was a terrible person. I don't want to know, but it made me respect him as a cowboy.
Yeah.
It was yesterday for me.
Good job, Ollie.
And I don't look down at anyone who drinks booze either. Live your life. Lyle, man. Live your life. Where's my remote?
Ollie, what's your poison? What's your poison, Ollie? I need to know. Just in case.
I got to find my denim mask. I need to find. It's in here somewhere. I had a denim mask that matched each pair of pants I had. I just made it out of all my pants, and so I had a dark one, light one, the really stonewashed one.
Did you put interfacing or something like in the middle?
This has the nose snaps. This was stage 2 because I started stage 3 was when I put the inserts in.
Yeah.
Stage 1 was just a piece of fabric.
Yeah. Hey.
This is when I actually learned how to sew a real mask.
Mm-hmm.
And this was when they were running low on material too.
Oh yeah, I did like the whole surgeons one where you gotta tie it in the back at one time. Like I had all the straps. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I never want to go back to that life.
I used to call my dad to watch the kids so I could nap. Awesome, man. I really asked, but he showed up. Same with my parents.
Yeah, that's
Same with
great.
mine. Like honestly, they're the only way. I between that and my son that had like therapists. Between that and the therapist people, it was the only time I ever was able to like get rest. The Munich City, the Munich City sends me the live feed for the opening of Oktoberfest every
Oh,
year.
amazing.
I knew someone that went there, and they're like, I didn't realize everything was beer. They went looking for water, and they picked it up. They're like, this is just like beer.
Where are you?
They were at the real Oktoberfest.
Oh my word.
Oh yeah, is a Belgian
Mm.
company. I know this because it's a Busch Garden. Oh, there's a Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, and it was big news. That's awesome. I'm talking about the old school Augustus Busch. I'm stuck in the past. I watch old school baseball, so it was just a trip to see him like that. The Budweiser Clydesdales have a facility near Fort Collins. They they like they like in swankier. They live in swankier conditions than most people do. To be fair, most horses do, especially in today's world. You can make a lot of money building enclosures. It's a horse condo. You can make a lot of money making enclosures. We have a lot here. Oh, where's the remote thing? Where I live, we have a lot of rescue places, like the monkey place,
Mhm.
the horse. There's a ton of horse places. They're the only reason I even know what like tiny horses look like is because there's a rescue place. Because people buy them and they don't
Yeah.
realize that they're actual animals. They buy them like rich people buy them like they would a cat or a dog.
Oh,
Both of which get abandoned all the time in my neighborhood because someone will move and leave their cat,
yeah.
or they'll move and leave their dog, or they'll move and like people do that all the time in my neighborhood.
Nope. Nope. They're coming with me. Just wait. JP will come with me. He's the only cat I like.
You named him, so that must be something you like because you named
Yeah.
that cat. You're like, okay.
Yeah. He likes cuddles. He doesn't like cuddling with me, but he likes cuddles. He likes men.
I'll get him a little cowboy hat and a vest. We'll hang out.
Yeah. Just let him, yeah.
So I need a Amazon intervention.
Okay.
So they've really been burning me lately. Should I stop ordering stuff from them?
Yes and no.
Or
I
give it a
mean,
break? Do you think it's the distribution center by my house?
it probably is more than likely than anything. I doubt it's the Amazon, like the companies that Amazon is dealing with problem. I bet
Hey.
it's just the people that work for Amazon.
And Amazon, if you're watching, ever since Marquette got put on leave, your business has gone. Maybe he's the reason I got my packages in the first place. Oh no!
Does he work at that distribution center that your stuff would come out of?
One of them. My Nona and Nanny lived in a carriage house in historic Brooklyn. The house is now valued in millions.
Oh wow, I bet.
That's like my grandparents' house. They bought their house for pennies compared to what it was worth when it was sold. Like, oof. That's what happens when you live like in the historic part of town, though.
Yeah. I bet it's beautiful though. I really do.
I would love, when I think of Brooklyn, I think of like all the TV shows I've watched. So it probably is the historic part of Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Or of course, the few shows we're not allowed to talk about anymore. All right, I'm gonna get my star fabric. My boots are presentable again. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I wear these every day. So I'm
Yeah.
walking through dirt. I'm walking through, you know.
Are those the same boots that you wore to when we went to road to California?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen them before.
Been
I
there,
don't know how many pairs of boots you have. I don't know.
quite a few.
Yeah.
I only wear my work boots and my those are my everyday wearing boots. Like I'll wear those to work, take off my boots and then put on my work boots.
Yeah.
I like walking around holding my work boots.
They're comfy.
If I ever if I could have bought a carriage house with a fourth cut oak beams, I wish I had now. Hey,
I love that exposed beam look.
hey, if you
My
got
next
the
is black.
wood, I could build you one. Nice patina to those boots. People get paid to make boots look like that.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I've even had those a year. That reminds me, did that boot barn open up by my house? It had to have. It says hours unavailable. That means it's not open yet.
It's coming. But I would probably, well, so going back to Amazon, I would probably, like the bigger purchases, go out and buy those if you can, just for a little while. The ones that you kind of been stumped on.
The problem is, even though I live in the heart of where there's infrastructure, where there's stores, we no longer have functioning shoe stores in Southern California unless I want to drive deep into the city.
Oh.
We don't even really like I doubt our mall even has our mall is semi-abandoned. It's like a Lids and a Auntie's Pretzels and a food court and like all the shops on the outside of the mall are keeping the mall alive.
Okay.
I bought backing from the company that shall not be named. And after a week wait, it was shipped. Now it has a scanning error. And is that from?
Yes.
So not yeah. So
Yes.
not yeah.
Yes.
In my tags, I put so what, so this, so that, so now, so yes. I go crazy on my tags. Oh, that's funny. I've been so mad lately of ordering stuff because it just
I'm so sorry.
when it's good, and when it's not, I'm like Katie of like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Thank you so much for asking, Terry. So I didn't break my foot. I really, really, really hurt myself. And to quote the doctor at my job, you're so lucky. You are so lucky.
Are you still swollen?
Yes, because I can, when I put my boot on, my boots, I'm gelling. In my boots, I am gelling.
Yeah.
And I got inserts in my boots. I love that gel insert. And so I put those in my boots and I'm like, oh, but I can feel it. The roof of my foot is still in top of my boot. So it's still swollen. I hurt myself.
Yeah.
I was this close to like getting a new foot. For the record, I'm addicted to Auntie's pretzels.
Oh, Auntie's pretzels. No, the cinnamon sugar raisin ones. The best.
Here's our assholes. The parking lots are so bad they literally flood when it rains. Our malls, I'm not kidding you, they're so empty. They turned one side of the parking lot into an endless charging station. So you'll see a million Teslas out there in the mall parking lot now. It's the strangest thing. The only way to ensure that you can buy what you need locally is to shop local. That's the problem, though. Like shoes, all that stuff has slowly disappeared here.
Yeah. Oh, like even when I told you when I went to the mall north of me, there was like 4 athletic shops, like 4 hat shops. And I was like, why do this mall need 4 hat shops? I didn't get it.
I'm addicted to Auntie Anne's. I kind of think of it like it's what sells. Like there's still lids in my town. It's at the mall, and it made me laugh because it's still there. What's that?
There's 2 lids in this mall.
Terry, thank you so much for caring. I am lucky. Like I seriously could have put a hole through. Like I'm so lucky. Okay, it's not for a quote. I have to finish on a deadline.
Yes. Yeah, when you need that backing. I hope it gets to you. I really do.
Sheila, for the record, anyone who knows me, this is the only way you'll ever get me to a mall. I will not step foot in a mall unless they have a pretzel shop. I'm not bougie about the brand. It could be fill in the blank, any store. Hey, I had that pretzel at New York, and it was sweeter, but now I want a sweet pretzel.
That was a delicious pretzel.
It was
thick. For the 2 bites I had, I loved it.
It was thick too.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Oh, yeah.
See, but I like that because that was a loaf of bread. You know what? We gotta go to the German place. I don't drink alcohol, but they have plate-sized pretzels and brats. And I know exactly where that place is. It's the only authentic, like, Oktoberfest house. And the only reason I know this is because I watched a video on it recently. So I know it's still there. I'm addicted to pretzels, Cynthia.
Is that in LA?
No, in Vegas.
Oh, in Vegas?
They copied one of the most famous Oktoberfest houses, I guess, where people go to drink.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so it's a literal replica of this place in Germany.
I like German food. It's good.
I grew up with we have these pathways in my town, and there used to be this restaurant. It was like basically at the end of all the golf courses. It was a German restaurant, and it was the greatest stuff on earth. The mall south of me is closing soon. They'll probably replace it with apartment buildings. They're putting a Costco in where our Sears used to be.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because people will go there.
And it's better because the parking lot is ginormous. And if you've ever been to a Costco, if you're not fighting for the parking space, you're fighting the people that are coming to get cheap gas.
It's always packed over at the gas station. But no, it's when you're hungry, you go around and get all the free samples.
I'm telling you, my first job I ever had, I worked at an ASB store, and my aunt would go to Costco, and she would just look at me and my cousin like, she'd be like, meet me back in here in 20 minutes. We would go to every single, I'd be like, what is this? I don't even care. Just give it to me. We get rid of the homeless problem until there are enough affordable places for people to live. Currently, we need about 10 million more. I agree. Housing units. The malls around here.
The influx of people coming in. Of course, yeah.
And you know what's really funny? It's that time of year. To my Southern Californians, it's that time of year. I'm seeing nothing but outstate plates. People are moving here. People move here in mass.
Is it because school's about to start and they want to get here before their kids, so their kids can start the school year?
That's a really good point.
That's
a really good point. Man, I'm from every state. And my son and I saw, like a week ago. No, it was last week. We saw Guam license plates. That's technically an American territory.
True.
But Guam, I screamed because, my son and I, we play What's That Plate? So we're both scrambling for our glasses. Which, by the way, son, I guarantee you.
Game, by the way.
What's that?
So I like playing that game. I always win.
I love the license plate game. So we're both like, oh, crap, who sees it first? Like, we're both scrambling. Yeah. Usually we can call it out when we see it, but Guam, I couldn't, I'd never seen a Guam plate before.
You need to play it where whoever gets the license plates that's the furthest distance away gets triple the points.
I like that.
Yeah, you got to go a point system with it too. It's great. Yeah. But sometimes I see Alaska, but not very often.
I need to clean out my freezer, then I'll go to Costco. The problem is, like, when I go by myself, I'm practical. When I go with my son, I'm like, we just bought 600 clams, 30 pounds of ground beef, 56 pretzels. We go no 50, you know those giant bag of tortilla chips? There was one time, I don't know what was wrong with me. I bought a restaurant-sized bag of tortilla chips thinking I could tackle it. Let's just say it went stale halfway through because I was sick of the chips.
You got to have a good like guacamole or a salsa or something to go with it, or just make a taco salad. Oh, that would be good.
Oh, no, you got me craving.
Nacho.
I went through a hardcore taco salad phase. I went through a hardcore. I've never seen a Costco, and I don't eat enough for it to make sense. Here we have a lot of club stores. Like we have places where you don't have to have a membership, but you walk in and everything's more industrial. That's actually a place I go to is like that because you get more bang for your buck. But unfortunately, Walmart is always cheaper. Guam plates are probably a guy in the Navy who got transferred. Very true. Very true. Because my dad was in the Navy and he couldn't say that word without spitting on the ground. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. Like anyone in the Navy, anyone who's ever been in a Navy family will laugh at me saying that. But that's like Guam, Hawaii. There are certain places where if you're a Navy family, you've probably never been there if you're the youngest. The tortilla chips are good. They are bomb, Sheila. They are bomb. Oh, are you kidding me? I have Kirkland shirts that are older than my son. And pants.
When I go through the clothes section, I look for the yellow tags first because those are the ones that are on clearance and the lowest price, and just to see what they have going on. And then I go to like the little boys and little girls section because I can still, if it's a size 18 and kids, I can still wear it.
Oh, that's so. Hey, I'm not laughing. I told you I have a sweatshirt that fits me perfectly. I am the size of a large 8th grader. Whoever had that size, I looked it up. It's a middle school. I bought it at a thrift store. I'm like, oh no, I'm the same size as the 8th grader.
Now the arms might not fit 100%. I can just tuck them up. You know, like who doesn't do that anyway? Pull up their sleeves.
I like Aldi too. I just wasn't used to all. I'm such a
Aldi's
baby. I'm such a baby. I wasn't used to the cart, and they didn't have any of my brands. And my son was like, "Man up, just pick something," because he went crazy. And I'm like, he's like, "Man up."
Yeah. I used to be able to fill a cart for $120 at Aldi's.
That's the one thing I like about Aldi's. Shopping lately has been destroying me. Every time I go to the store, it's anywhere from $380 to almost $500.
Oh, I can't go to the store for under $220 a week.
And when I say filler, I mean I'm literally buying like cheese popcorn and mustard and drinks, and it's like the other day, I'm not kidding, when I spent $288, I was buying like condiments and stuff, and I was like, where in this pile does it meet the requirements of $288? That's why I've been going to Walmart more. I don't like Walmart, but unfortunately, they're cheaper than anything else around here.
I really miss chicken being $4 a pack because now every time I pay for it, it's like $10, $12. It's crazy, depending on which cut of the chicken I get.
Lately, pork has been costing more than beef. And it used to be you can get pork was the cheapest thing out there.
Yeah. I can get a loin, which I know you're not like a loin man anymore.
No, it's because I grew up eating it all the time.
You did, but you still get one of the like a big one for like $8, and like I just put it in my Instapot and I cook it and then I shred it and make like pulled pork and just different things like that with.
See, that's different. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's what I do with it. Or I'll put it in tortillas with cheese and put like enchilada sauce on top, and like the kids like it. Anything to get them eating. So
I love Philip Migatoni. My father invented Philip Migatoni. Instead of filet mignon, it's pork loin wrapped in bacon.
Oh.
And I love it, but I ate too much of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not a Philip Migatoni fan anymore. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And that will be the name of my next punk band is Philip Migatoni.
Look at the Megatonies. Here they come. Yes. Now, are they a country band or a rock band or a metal band?
Philip and the Migatonies. That sounds like a doo-wop band.
Oh, it does. It does. Oh, bringing the 60s back. Gotcha.
I've actually changed where I've shopped because of the price. I buy certain things at certain stores.
Yeah.
But I've learned I was raised by a real life couponer. I need to get back into that. Like before it was cool. I knew somebody who would bring coupons and they'd be like, I don't know how you did it, but your total is $30.
So I go to Lidl's. Lidl.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. She's like, it's a lot like Aldi's, but you spend X amount of money and you get like free stuff. You get free stuff from the bakery, free cheeses, free jellies, free things. And then if you spend X amount of money the month before, the next month when you go, you get like $20 off every purchase that you have throughout the month.
I love incentives. I love stores like that. I'll come back. I would come back to something like that.
Yeah. So all I got to do is just make sure I click it because that's my problem. And then I get that money off every single time. And I always find some really good deals too. So, but that's where I am every Saturday morning, everyone. When Sean's on and doing his thing, I'm at the grocery store. So I got things to do.
I like that, Kilroy. I like that. It sounds like an 80s school insult. He's a Migatoni.
Migatoni. Yes. I like that.
They're a polka band. William and the Migatonies. Oh, I could see that with a plaid suit. I think
I found you one the other day.
My obsession with the plaid suit is because I watch nothing but 1970s and 80s television. Mm-hmm. I want a plaid suit. And like, let me ask you, I've been passing wool suits because I'll go and I'll spontaneously combust. I could not wear a wool suit out here. I could wear a wool suit in my house with my air conditioner. I would literally just I'm melting. Maybe in Aldi are German stores. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I was at the thrift store the other day and all of a sudden it was like a ray of light and there was a plaid suit. And I was like, please let this fit him because I was going to send it to you. No, wait. Maybe your son. Maybe. It was too little.
All the cool guys, you see, short people get the best clothes.
Yeah.
My pops was skinny. He has designer clothes. I'll never fit in it. My son's walking around and I'm like, don't get dirty in that shirt. Yes.
I like the German stores. They're nice.
Oh, now I'm craving all kinds of crazy stuff. Craving bratwurst and all kinds of stuff. It all started because I've really been watching these videos because Vegas has disappeared. The economy has just tanked. And so I've been just addicted to watching those videos lately because I am a Vegas. I go all the time. And so it's interesting to see how much Vegas has dropped off and Californians really aren't going there. And we are the Las Vegas economy. Us, people from Utah, people from Northern Arizona, anyone from a surrounding area. Because when you're in there, you mainly see California, Nevada, Arizona, and Utah plates.
So now that school's starting up around there, because school started in Nevada the same week I started, like my first full week. So it was last week. Will it even drop off even more knowing with everybody going back to school? Or is it kind of like,
Well, what used to happen is international travel would pick up because people are on different schedules. Like if it's cold, in cold weather places, people would come here year round. from around the world, you know.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's something going on in the southern hemisphere that's not bringing the people back up here.
Interesting. Vegas, there's a million different reasons why people aren't going to Vegas this in general.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry because what's happened to Vegas is what happened to Hollywood. There's nothing but vloggers there. Nothing but vloggers. Because when Hollywood died, everyone went down there with their camera, and the same thing is happening right now with Las Vegas.
So we're gonna fit right in.
I want to get my skates. I need to find my camera cage.
Yeah.
I have because I don't want to drop my Canon camera. Everyone's out there with their cell phone. I'm well, let me get my thumb up. I'm a professional. I have my Canon camera.
Oh, you're so put together there.
I think it's because I like having a camera around my neck. I'm weird. I like looking like a tourist. Vegas killed. They did. Because we had this conversation.
Yeah.
Vegas was the land of the $5.99 steak. Reno is like that, and Reno is thriving right now. Reno, you can get a 5-course meal still for $11, you know.
As I heard. I ain't going there.
Never been. Oh, it's
no desire.
I'm biased because I like the gaudiness and I like walking through Rome. Like anytime I have a chance, I'll go to the fountains because it's very Roman. You guys have no idea.
I love
it is so Roman.
Yes.
But it's a tourist trap. I'm from a tourist trap, so I'm biased. Like LA is a giant tourist trap. Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset are just it's like half a mile. Where the theater is, all that stuff is all in one area. You'd walk that in less than 20 minutes. I'm like, why did you bring me here? I lived near the Capitol Records building. It's like, so I don't know. I'm weird towards tourist traps. I know people are going to think I'm weird. I liked Atlantic City and people hate that place.
Never been to Atlantic City.
I liked it, but it's a tourist. It's Vegas on water.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm like, I wonder how close it is like to like Myrtle and all of that. So, because when we were in Vegas, it kind of reminded me of Myrtle Beach in some aspects too, just the way it was. So it's like the big touristy thing, but
I think a lot of things were built the same too, though. Do you think?
Yeah.
Like just as like, you know, they make things huge, big signs. They do that for the tourists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I took you on the new side and the old side, so you saw like the remnants of what is left of Vegas.
It's true. But next time I go, I have to go to the sign and take a picture.
Okay, because there'll be no one there. $20, big ass buffet with everything in it in the world in it. I miss those days. When I was a kid, then they still had the cowboy with the neon cowboy smoking with the hat, with the boots, buffets. Like I was of the age where they're like, oh, he gets in free. See, but this sounds cliche, but whatchamacallit? Vegas was better when it was ran by the mafia. I'm not kidding you. They had class. They had respect. Like if you were a kid, you got treated like gold. I don't know. At least in my day, it was. I experienced the very end of like cheesy neon Vegas. Because what it is now, it is compared to what it was like in 1989, 1990 to what it is now. It is Rome. Yes, Atlantic City. Yes. Absolutely. Out on the boardwalk.
When did you go to Atlantic City? When you were taking your grand tour of the United States?
I've actually been there twice. I went there when I was on my bus tour when I was a broke kid, spanging, literally with me and my guitar. And then I went there as an adult when I had money.
So you got to experience two sides of it.
Yeah, the ones where people won't talk to you and the ones where people are like, oh, I'll take your bag, sir.
Oh, sir. Here, follow me. Follow me.
Out on the boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
I don't think so. The story I'm thinking of might be north of there. I have been there. I like tourist traps. My parents, because I was the youngest, I traveled with my parents. I've been to Dollywood, Graceland, Four Corners, every ball of yarn, every like museum, every like if it's in America where you could get in a car and drive, I've been there. So I like weird things like that.
I want to go back to DC and do the whole Smithsonian on the mall in between the Capitol and Washington Monument. And I want to bring the girls. The girls have never seen it.
I want my son to see DC too.
Yeah.
DC is beautiful. Katie went to Vegas for conferences, wasn't impressed. It's not like Twin Twin saw the dark side of Vegas too. See those eyes? I won't bring it up. But you see, we're already thinking about it. That's the terrible thing. What's the awful thing? You're there. You're walking past it. You're like, oh!
Didn't even puncture my brain until you just said those words. The dark side.
See, but we saw the best and the worst.
You did. You showed me all the aspects, everything. You're such a great tour guide.
But you know what though? But I feel like all tourist places. I've been to Florida, and if you go, you like there are certain places you're like, wow, this is the greatest place on earth, and other places you're like, this is a tourist trap.
Okay. Is that when we parked at Circus and then we went up to eat Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
There's a reason why they still have free parking at Circus.
That's the only place. It's the only place that
it's the last I remember because Fremont Street used to be free and now all of it's pay. Fremont Street used to beg you. You could, man, there was one time I parked my car above Fremont Street and just sat there and kind of watched people. Like it used to be 100% free and it's not. I went to Vegas only once. Went to a truck stop buffet and they didn't have plates. They had iron cast skillets.
That's amazing.
I love that. You ate yourself up of a skillet.
Yes.
We have a restaurant called Iron Skillet here where they serve you on a skillet.
I mean, it's just like eating fajitas on a skillet. Same thing.
I want to take my boys to DC after I get out east.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Because my son is homeschooled, we get hardcore discounts on museums.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, we go every year. I get like the programs for all the exhibits they have all year.
Well, if you're able to come to QuiltCon this year, you can just head right up to DC afterwards. Since you're already on the East Coast. Like if you have time.
I feel like you need a commercial. You sell, like we have commercials where we sell California, and I think they're the dumbest commercials. And I see them everywhere. They're like, "Come to California," and it's some guy surfing. It's Rob Lowe surfing, or I feel like you should be the like come to North Carolina person.
No,
you sell.
No,
you sell it well though.
Oh. Thank you. I'll work on that. I'll talk to somebody. There must be somebody that I can go, hey.
And I want to go back to Camden Yards. Do they still play there, or am I just old?
Camden Yards.
The Baltimore Orioles.
Yes, they still play there. I've been there. Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm gonna love doing this. I love doing this. From now on, when we bring up a team, we're gonna see if I have the hat. From now.
So that was the first. I mean, okay. So I went to. Well, you don't have a Montreal Canadian hat. You don't have the Expos.
I waffled today, and the only reason I didn't buy the Expos today is because I can't wear a hat that has white here.
Oh.
They don't have the 90s, like the red, white, and blue ones are the 80s hat, are the ones from the 70s and 80s, and the 90s. I want the 90s all blue hat.
Isn't that the one
I sweat. That's why I buy darker hats.
Oh, I have a red one. Don't I have the red one? Exposed.
I almost bought one today, but I can't have a white hat. Come to California and it's Tom Cruise drinking a beer and eating a steak while he's driving a convertible. No, for real. Those commercials are so unrealistic.
Was it that one?
No,
Oops. The one on the
right.
on your right or left?
But it's fitted. It's fitted.
On right. Yeah. Yeah, the white is Hey, they have light blue. You're in a light blue face.
I almost bought a Texas hat that was light blue. They're still in a Texas hat that is that color. Sounds like a good opportunity for Quilters Group. Field trip to QuiltCon DC. I'm biased. I love DC. I love that area. Those are some of the best people on planet Earth. But I'm biased. I've been there before. I love DC.
So do we need to get like a holiday like bus and see how many people we can fit on it and go? That would
I don't know if my job would let me. I have a 35 person bus, but I don't know if my job would let me drive it to the East Coast. They'd be like, "You want to do what with who?"
Well,
you're gonna live in it because don't come back. They say you can take it, but don't come back.
So who do you have to ask? Mom?
Yeah. Well, I have access to all kinds of stuff. That's how you have to learn how to not abuse power.
He's gonna be watching this.
I have access to vans that like I could put like 20 people. I have a Econoline vans, but you don't abuse it,
Do you think she'll watch the stream?
I know this might sound dumb, but how is your son homeschooled? And on the honor roll, he goes to both. He does half and half. He does half and half, and so he's on the honor roll at the other school.
Yeah.
He's
taking
electives. Which is weird though, because he's in my family, he's like the 30th person to go to that school, but like in mine, he's every single. Wow, he's like the 6th or 7th person in my family, in my circle, to go there.
Is he taking culinary this semester?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to remember what his elective was.
You have no idea. I told his mom, like, he's on the honor roll, and she called me and she's like, "Is it for homeschool or is it for the school?" I said, "It's for the school. It counts." And she's like, "All right, we'll give him this one." I said, "You better give him that one."
Mm-hmm.
It counts. Do you know when I got the letter, we were like, "Whoa, this guy's on the honor roll."
So it's a homeschool program.
No, it came with the seal. I checked on the website. I said, look at my last name up there. And that's another thing that look at I did that. I drove him there. Oh, are you kidding me? When he graduates, they're going to give me a diploma too, just to shut me up.
Oh my word. Yes. Hey, is the gym open for him yet?
You know what? That's a really good question. I don't think it is because he's not asking me to take him early.
Okay.
I think they don't open it. Football is like the end all be all in my town.
Mm-hmm.
High school football, they treat it like it's major leagues here. And so I guarantee you they don't open the gym until after football season for all the plebs who aren't on the team, which is stupid, but I guarantee you. Because that's how they did it in my day.
But it's during the school day. So you're going to tell me there's all these football players going to work out during the school day?
Coaches are probably in there. I almost said something awful.
Yeah,
the coaches are in there, working out. They all look like they're on roids. They're so like, or the soccer team could be in there. The girls volleyball team, there could be a gajillion other things rather than football, because in the beginning of the year, at least here, a lot of sports are going on at once.
Yeah.
And then basketball kind of takes over after football. And then there's all, you know what I'm saying? Like they go from one here, they plan sports because there's nothing to do in my town.
They open up the the weight room and everything for teachers before school starts in the morning. Like if we wanted to go do that. I'm like, who wants to go to school early? No.
You know what? There's a
I need
gym.
to.
There's a gym at my job, and there's been a couple people where they've changed their life. I told you about Billy. He got buff. Billy got buff, and Billy got confidence all of a sudden because he was working out. He got, so it works for some people.
Well, I'm losing like tone that I used to have, and so I need to do something. But I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and going through maybe the preseason of the season.
The only thing that keeps me toned is my job because I have to pick up all kinds of heavy stuff all the time, or I do it even though I'm not supposed to.
Oh, a laptop's the heaviest thing I pick up during the day. Oh.
Even like I feel like I re-broke my hand for the 100th time, and I'm really not supposed to be lifting stuff, and I still do.
Are you wearing a brace at night?
I have to.
Okay.
I have to because I feel like I've re-broke my hand trying to be a tough guy. Well, then I don't want to have a permanent injury. See what happens when you injure something, if you don't take care of it properly, what happens is you're going to exacerbate it and then give yourself something else that you've never heard of.
Exactly.
Who's going to lift weights in their teacher's clothes, Twinny McTwin?
Well, I can go there as early as 5 o'clock in the morning. They open it up 2 hours early for us. So, and I have the code so I can get right into anywhere in the school and just without setting off the alarm.
Is it a full like locker? Could you take a shower there?
I could if I wanted to, but I only live like 5 minutes from the school, so I'll just go back.
I would do it. They'd be like, "Don't go in there, Mr. Sewing is in there full Monty, and he's not shy."
Yeah, no.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever showered in a public shower ever.
Gross. To me, gross. I'm sorry. Like I'll rinse off. Like if I go to the pool and like we used to go to the YMCA with the girls and I would just rinse off the chlorine just with the girls before, and then we'd go home and do the whole thing. But no, just gross just thinking about it.
My son with his new health and MMA kick, he's got this special mat in his tub and all of this stuff. He makes me laugh.
Nice.
He's like, I need this. They don't want to get ringworm. Whatever, man. Whatever. Properly watching will help that too. But who am I? What do I know? Well, I just owner and operator.
Yeah. I have so many like liquid body soaps and everything in my I just need it all in my bathroom. Like, what am I gonna wear today?
My junior high was probably built. I've never entered a public shower. My junior high was probably built like in the 40s or 50s. Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding you. I don't think anyone ever used the shower at the junior high I went to. Those things looked brand new and bone dry. No one had even hit the button, you know. In my high school, after football, I would come home and take a shower. I would never showered ever in a public.
Yeah, that's what I did after basketball every day. I'd just come home, take a shower, and my mom would have dinner ready for me because I wouldn't get home till like 7 o'clock at night. Then start homework and go to bed.
My job has a shower. I've used it a good. My job has, but it's still to this day. I'll never know why. Whoever built this building, there's a bathroom, and then there's a dining area. Like in the shop, you walk in, there's the office, there's an entry hall, and then there's the actual shop you walk in. But if you go left, there's a dining area. And in what looks like a filing cabinet, you open it up, and in the corner, there's a shower. There is an actual shower.
Wow.
I will shower at my job because I lock 3 doors. I feel so secure in there. I'm like singing, like, oh, this is the greatest shower ever.
I would say that's for emergency purposes only. If you get something on you,
I got to make sure the pipes still work. Yeah. No, we have all that stuff. We have the industrial pull. We have the eye wash. We have literally a machine where you put your hands in and it washes it for you. You know, we have all that. We have the clean room stuff.
That's the only thing I don't have in my elementary building is like an eye wash station. And so I'm afraid to do some science experiments because I don't have the proper gear for the kids to like eyewear. So I always have to make them stand way back when I do things.
Oh, because you don't have the eye wash station and all.
I don't have an eye
that.
wash station, so I just want to like we'll do elephant toothpaste. Like, Halloween. It's my experiment day.
He totally reminded me of something.
Oh,
I'd be afraid to slip and fall. I'd be afraid to slip and fall in the public shower. I shower at home. You have shower at home. You have things to grab. Okay, what would you do? My son. I told my son everything's behind jail at Walmart. Okay, I told him, hey, grab me a 3-pack of Crest. He says, okay.
gotcha.
We get home. I look. He got the child's Crest. He didn't look either. When he looked, he's like, no. I'm on day 9 of smelling like bubblegum. I don't know if I love it or hate it.
No, to me, I couldn't use it because I don't feel the whole clean mouth feeling. I need to feel that.
I get a sugar rush. I'm not kidding you. I'm on even this morning I was brushing my teeth. I was like, because I'm the kind of person I embrace the suck. And I'm like, okay, he bought it, and I'm gonna use it. Like it's here. Let's use it. And so I'm brushing day 9. I'm on because this all happened last week. I just didn't say anything because I'm like, well, I have a ton of kitty toothpaste now. I might give some to people who actually have children.
Yeah, you can donate to the school.
No, they don't do. They don't do.
You don't take donations for toothpaste.
No.
For people. Are you serious?
No, not my local school.
Oh my word. Oh, I said that again. I'm trying not to say that word.
No, that's your thing. Are you kidding me? I say hello, like I always say. I flap my hand. My hands are always flapping about. Have a thing. It's okay.
Yeah, but for our underprivileged kids or whatever, or kids that just they come to school and they kind of have they need a little love. No, we have little packs for them. And so like deodorant and toothbrush and toothpaste, and then soap and stuff like that. And then I even make for the girls, because sometimes those little 4th graders, they start their cycle so early and they don't know what it is.
I was an early bloomer. I was wearing deodorant and had zits in the 4th grade. I was an early bloomer. I totally was. There's nothing wrong with that. No, that's natural.
I have spray in my classroom. And so when they come back from PE, when I start noticing the smell, I was like, everybody line up. And I start spraying their armpits. I was like, give me your armpits. And I spray everybody.
Oh yeah, that's right around that age. That was the age I became an adult. Like I was a total early bloomer. Like it happens to people. That wouldn't have happened if you purchased your toothpaste at Costco. Oh my, that is so. Yeah. So now I have pounds of, and it's the tubes. Oh. They're this big. Because I thought the kitty tubes would be smaller. No, and that's why he thought they were the adult tubes. I get it. It's the same size box. I'm not even mad. I kind of need the sugar rush in the morning. It wakes me up. It's got to be sugar in there.
Yeah, and fluoride. But do you feel like it's like you're clean? Like that's what my biggest thing would be.
I brush and go. That's the world's problem. I'm kidding. I also brush my teeth with hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah.
I sanitize my mouth. So I brush my teeth first, and then I brush my teeth with hydrogen peroxide, and then I gargle.
Yeah.
So brushing is only the first part of keeping all 16 I have left.
I like to feel the squeakiness. So I have to have squeaky.
Acne and starting your period are two very different. I'll agree. I'm not saying I was full. I was full zit face in the 4th grade. What's really funny? There's someone I still know. He apologized in the 8th grade because he would make fun of me for having acne. He had full acne in junior high. I ran through it early. So I had zits, but I had acne from 4th grade basically until I was 20.
Yeah, like when I get off the stream tonight, like I'll wash my face and then I sometimes I use alcohol on my face or I'll use
I do too.
other things just to wipe off everything, just to make sure I get everything.
I do the same thing.
But
I do. I call it the scraping at the end of the evening. I scrape my face just to make sure.
sometimes I'll wash my face and I'll scrub it and then I'll take an alcohol like a little pad to it, and I'm still getting stuff off. I was like, my soap's not doing anything, and then I start freaking out.
I do that with the white washcloth because I have a couple soaps I use. There was one I stopped using because I felt like it wasn't taking the dirt off of my face.
Yeah,
Apricot
get that
scrub.
rhyme.
Apricot scrub. I'm looking at you.
Mm.
But sometimes I wonder if I buy stuff that's the same color as dirt or what. Like, because there was this one face wash with microbeads I would buy, and I couldn't tell because it was a darker color.
Mm.
You know, I just couldn't tell.
I like the little teacher gifts that I get every year. Usually it's like a salt scrub or a sugar scrub. And I always put that on my little wish list. Like Mrs. Wilkie likes facial.
After tonight, I'm gonna go eat a pretzel in the bathtub. This whole conversation, and hopefully I don't fall asleep in the bathtub. This whole conversation is making me want to take a bath, and I'm craving a pretzel. I think I have churros. I have something amazing in my freezer. I've been cleaning up my freezer. And Denise, I would never use pot toothpaste.
No.
Could you imagine that stuff? Like when you use stuff like that, it gets in your bloodstream, and that's when you get goofy. You start laughing at stuff that's not funny. That's like when you get Cheech and Chong status.
I'm always anything like that. Whenever like I get into that mode, I'm always just giggly. It's funny.
I'm the same way. Cynthia. But too much will dry your skin out.
Yeah.
I go through this really weird thing of back and forth because I dry my face out and then I put lotion on it.
Mm-hmm. And I put my wrinkle cream on because I'm old.
You know what? I knew somebody who swore by oil of Olay, and I'm not kidding you. That stuff actually worked, but they used it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
So it was a long run.
And I get infomercials. I get things. It's like they know how old I am on Facebook and Instagram and everything now. And they just go, she needs this stuff. She like, oh, why? Why me?
I will say, ever since the age verification thing on YouTube, my ads have changed, and I am getting a lot more like age appropriate ads. Because whatever it is, you get in your bloodstream as well. All you do is laugh all the time. I'm like that naturally. I'm actually 10 times more hyper without it. You guys would be like, what is he on? I am bouncing off the walls. I am naturally at 15. I'm not kidding you. I don't know. Like, I am naturally one of those people who is just ready to go.
It's true. It's true. He does bring a representative, though. Like
we should all bring our representative.
I bring my representative. I'm like,
my representative drives me to work. My representative talks to the authorities. My representative does all kinds of amazing. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
When I'm using words that I remembered from college, that is my representative. I got this. I'm trained. I got this.
Walk away.
No, I was not speeding, officer. I don't use alcohol every night, but the occasional use just feels refreshing. Absolutely. I have this weird face wash regimen. Maybe one day I'll drop my what is it? I'll do a get ready with me. And then I'll just start sewing. I'll wash my face. I wash my head too.
Well, I have to wear makeup on the stream with you guys because if not, you guys say she's tired. She looks like she's like death, like just exhausted. And I'm not at all. It's just I have darker circles underneath my eyes. So I always wear makeup on the stream at night. So I have to wash it off at night. So then I use alcohol. So it's only on stream nights, really.
I have people who walk up to me and they're like, do you ever sleep? And I'll say no, and I'll just keep walking. You can tell because I get airport. I get an airport of baggage under my eye. Like I'm where you go pick up. Oh, we're gonna pick up baggage claim. Okay, let me open my eyes. Right
Well,
here.
I mean, you see, almost every stream, at least once a week, we get that question. Jess, do you ever sleep?
Sea breeze is taking me back. When I was a kid, my mom. Well, of course, I was like 4 feet tall, but my mom had this bottle of sea breeze that seemed like it was this big.
Oh my word!
I'd grab it with 2 hands.
Yes.
Oh, I remember Head and Shoulders. My mom.
You don't need that anymore.
My mom always had her curler thing next to her sink.
Yeah.
Because women had to curl their hair back then. It was in the Farrah Fawcett. People were still rocking the Farrah Fawcett in the 80s.
I just blow dry my hair straight. It's just a lot easier that way.
You know what you're gonna think isn't like I was actually a very shy child. I know. I like when I'd warm up, but like I don't know.
No.
I would feel people out and see if they're weird or not. I was a very shy kid.
You stayed underneath your mom's skirts?
More my pops because I knew he would fight. My mom too, though. My mom would fight too.
Yeah. They well, until, like you said, until you warmed up, and then off you ran. And
Yeah, I was, but it was different. Like I never got in trouble for talking too much. Like I like any kid, I'd be told to calm down or something, but I never like. No, I was no.
Well, that's cool.
It was different though because in my day we had consequences and repercussions. So when we went to school, we were like this. Because I didn't want to get a phone call to my parents. So it was so different.
Absolutely.
Like I minded my business when I was a kid. Because I was scared of my parents. I was more scared of my parents than the school than anything else.
No, I actually had to get into my teacher voice today because I was like done with this one kid. I'm like out in the hallway. We're already starting. I'm like, we're only 8 days in, and you're already out in the hallway with me. This is not.
He's telling you that he's. I don't even want to say it.
I just don't like jokesters. I don't like you. Don't act like a class clown and try to get everybody's attention when I'm trying to teach. Do that later.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. He has a gland that makes cocaine for him. I am naturally just. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I am naturally at 20. Hey Ed, how's it going? The timing of you saying consequences. Hi
Ed.
Yeah, that's another 3-hour conversation that we can't have. I knew that there was consequences for my actions, so I didn't act a certain way because I knew I would be punted like a football.
No,
because bell hooks. Oh, I'm about to show people I went to college. Bell hooks kind of said that there's going to be a generation of people commiserating, and I don't want to be that person, but like, I was just held to a different standard, so I didn't act crazy. Even in high school, even like, man, no.
our generation is different.
It was just different. But Twin McTwin's got to go to bed. It's the school year. I know we're slowly stepping over 3 hours.
Oh,
so nope.
I didn't even realize what time it was. No, I can get off and you can keep going. It's fine.
No, because I have some sewing to do. I have some cleaning to do. This evening is the delicates. So if anybody has anything, the darks, the delicates, anything that needs to be washed, bring it on over. I'll be cleaning in here, more playing with my hat box.
You're like 9-hour flight away. That's not going to really work out for me.
That's how long it takes me to do the laundry anyways. I fall asleep. I forget. I'm like, oh, God. That's why it takes so long.
Yeah. By the time I do my layovers, it'll be like 9 hours. Yeah.
Twinny McTwin, as always, thank you so much for hanging out.
It's fun. Thank you.
We came, we saw, we conquered. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna work on my Star Spangled crop hoodie, whatever you want to call it.
I spun the wheel and that's what you won.
I
Yes.
need to clean my scrap pile. It's about this high. It's right here.
Oh, it's only rib high. That's not.
It's like second rib, though. It's like second rib.
Once it gets to the armpit, then we can start talking. Okay.
My cowboy hat on it makes it look bigger, but
Hey, whatever happened to the mannequin that was on my blue chair?
she's back in the house.
Hmm.
I needed the room, and she's my scarecrow. If I open up my if you look in my house, it looks like someone is just sitting on my couch permanently. Like someone's just sitting there, staring at the wall, doing Peyton's emergency day caused me to wake up way too early, and I still woke up later than Jazz.
Yeah.
I know that feeling when you've been up all day. I think that's another thing. The school year kicks my butt. So after this, I've been eating, sewing, and I've been going to bed a little bit earlier too. So I got to get that nap in before I leave, anyways. So
I had mine earlier, and usually I try to take a shower for the stream, but I didn't get one in today, so I'm gonna do one in a minute. But
I know I'm gonna do one of those too. Or I'm not kidding you. I'm probably gonna take a bath. It's been a while since I've just sat there and soaked.
I haven't taken a bath since we had a clawfoot bathtub in New York.
My son hates it though because I go in his bathroom because mine is the shower, but my son has the tub, and I go in the tub and I start looking around. And I'm like, oh, we got it. You need to clean this. You need to clean this. He hates it when I go in there.
See, I couldn't go in my kid's bathroom because I'll just like gag. I was like, nope, here, nope.
Oh, that's bad.
Nope,
oh yeah, that's a teenager's bathroom, and it's his bathroom. No one goes in there but him. And I'm telling you, he kicks it in there, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing in there? You reading a book? You writing a novel? Are you making candles? Are we making soap in there? What are we doing?
We're scrolling.
For real though. No, for real. You're like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. He'll literally just walk out, and I'm like, what? Like that's all it took. That's all it took was me just be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I miss you. What are you doing? Like, come on out.
I'm nosy, but I respect. See, my parents didn't knock. I'll knock. My parents did not respect anything. If you were in their house, they were like swoosh. They opened the door like
I knock. My kids don't knock. My kids don't knock.
It depends on. It depends.
I have to lock my door, or they just. And I lock the door, and then you still hear the jiggle. I was like, I'm about to take a shower. You ain't coming in here. I don't know who you are. I don't care.
Okay, Sheila, but he's in there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Unless you're making candles, unless you picked up a basket weaving habit, I'm sorry. And it doesn't take that long to do any of that. What are you doing with the other? 30 seconds. What you doing with the rest of your day?
It takes more than 30 seconds.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard. I'm just saying.
I know.
I know. Okay, like he has his own bathroom. That's boy heaven. I get it. But the kid camps in there.
Okay, is there a heater? Like, is there like the fan? Does he turn on the fan?
Fun fact: this house was built, I believe in 1970 something. There's a fan in the bathroom that has never been hooked up.
Okay.
The original fan, there's no power, nothing running towards it.
Oh.
But you know what? That room, I've lived here since 2008. That room has never got mold. Never, you can fog that bathroom. I've tested it.
So there's no vent. There's
a vent. It's just the fan's not hooked up.
Because I didn't know if he liked the noise or, that part of it. Because sometimes that's what my kids do. They'll fall asleep.
I think that's what he's doing too. A lot of it, the downfall were those Beat headphones. That was the beginning of the end. When he got those Beats, because he truly can't hear me. I'm Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, wah, wah. All he sees is wah, 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 wah. That's all he sees. I am literally Charlie Brown's teacher.
You should dress up as Charlie Brown and just walk by him.
Every time I put on a Charlie Brown t-shirt, I feel like a failure as a human because I feel like Charlie Brown grown up and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Every time I wear, I've tried several Charlie Brown t-shirts.
When you do your you need to do your pumpkin carving on stream this year.
Oh,
Wear a Charlie Brown outfit.
oh. You can
Because you found the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Denise, I'm the kind of parent I don't want to know. You're not harming yourself, have at it. As long as you're not harming yourself, it's your world, kid.
Yeah.
My son used to not close his bedroom door. Dude, I learned to announce myself. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. I knock. I'm like, I am coming in. My parents were old school. They're like, if I pay for it, I don't give a hoot. I'm like, I announce myself. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I have girls, so I guess I don't have that problem. But if I'm catching what y'all saying. But no, but I still knock on their doors. If I go upstairs to their room.
Hours.
Hours.
I go in there, I read my Scientific American. I'm in there for like 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I'm doing this. Nope. I'm just scrolling. I'm King Doom Scroll.
Mm-hmm. If I bring my phone, I'm in there a lot longer than I need to be. So I tend to try to leave it on my bed.
I'm honest. I even admit to my son, I tell my son, like, I'm addicted to my phone. Don't be like me. I walk around the house. I walk to the coffee machine because he told me today we're in the car. He's like, the first 15 minutes of your day, you shouldn't be on your phone. I'm just driving and my brain's like, all right. So Wile E. Coyote. I am Wile E. Coyote falling off a cliff when it stops.
In the anvil.
And I'm like, okay, what choice? How should I react to this as I'm driving? I'm like, look, I'm hooked on my phone. You know it. I told him, I'm like, look, you know I'm hooked on my phone. Because I walk in the room watching whatever was on my phone, whatever my phone went to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Good times.
How do you know if he's okay? And besides, 3 hours is a ridiculous amount of time. I walk by. You know what I tell him? I'm like,
maybe he's doing his math homework.
You know what I tell him? I always tell him, I'm like, don't fall down the tube because that's going to make me Luigi. And he'll start laughing. He laughs. He still laughs at that. I'm like, don't fall down there. There's Koopas down there. I've seen that movie. I always make a Mario Brothers joke. Always. I'm like, what are you doing, Dad?
He's doing his homework.
You know what, though? It could be a sensory thing because, like, with the air conditioner on, those are some of the coldest rooms in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And like, with the lights off, it's actually quite relaxing in there.
Yeah. It's like a cave for him because there's no light, there's no windows.
It's
an inside room, right?
Yeah.
There's no
bathroom, His bathroom, Mine has a window. I had all these blackouts. He took all my blackouts and put them in his room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's a peak of daylight in there, it's shocking. He's one of those people.
Oh.
That could be a question for Slow Night. What's your bathroom hobby? Mine's watching Star Trek, answering comments when people comment to me, catching up.
I don't know what the day it is.
Don't you hate it when your kid is being the parent to you? I'm raising my son to be a man, so I think it's important to speak up because in our society, a lot of the ills and wrong what goes on is people just not speaking up or acting when something goes on in front of you. So I'm okay with him telling me that I shouldn't eat 6 pieces of pizza because I'm going to die of a heart attack. Because guess what? If I eat 6 pieces of pizza, I am going to die of a heart. Like, one day I had 5 pieces and he saw me itching towards the 6th and he's like, "Are you serious? You trying to live?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, crud."
I can hear him saying that.
He was like, "Come on." So maybe I didn't need the 6th and 7th and 8th piece of pizza, you know? But it's different because it's just him and I.
Yeah.
I have a little Viking ship that's perfect size, and I put my Chromebook on it, and it floats in the tub.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I have 1920s cabinets. Actually, in my bathroom, it's a bowl. I have a 1920, like I have like it's
The
new
pedestal
age.
sink?
What's that?
A pedestal sink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my bathroom. In my son's, it's a 1920s cabinet, but it's all new age, but it's replica. But it's a cabinet, so it's huge. So I'll put my phone on there with a holster and my speaker. Are you kidding me? I get a whole theater going.
That's what I do. The window is right next to my shower. So I'll put on some like 90s hits and I'll listen to that and I'll just jam out in the shower and just sing to my little heart's content. Yeah.
Denise, we're men. We go out in the woods and we go get our food.
They're hunters. Didn't you hear? He's been alive for centuries.
Yeah, we dress up like Peter Pan and go in the woods.
Can you do that someday?
For this Halloween, your obsession with me in tights. Your obsession with putting me in tights.
You brought it up.
Oof. I'll wear those because those are way dark green.
But
you can't see my varicose veins or anything.
No, but your shirt, your tunic, whatever it's called, it'll be long enough. It'll cover it all. It'll cover your binoculars.
Okay, you know what? Peter Pan's on the. I'm not anti Peter Pan.
Okay.
I'm not anti Peter. Then you got to be Tinkerbell.
Okay.
I'm not anti Peter Pan at all. I am not at all.
Yep. No, because I can be Tinkerbell because she wears I need sparkly pantyhose, like sparkly hose. Yes. Are you gonna make it for me?
Yes.
Okay. You know what size I am.
Your grandmother. I wish my grandmother lived with me.
I'll buy my wings.
Oh man, my grandma was from a different planet. I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready. Okay. You know, I've actually been watching a lot of costume content on how to make wings and stuff like that. Because I want to make some Victoria's Secret wings. Those huge wings.
Well, you'll have to find somebody to walk down the runway for you.
I'll do it myself.
But make sure you gotta like shoulders back, hips out, and it's like the way that you walk. It's just you have to.
Are you kidding me? That's rule number one. Nose to the sky. People always wonder what are you looking at? It's just my chin's up. That's all. I tell myself, chin up, kid.
I got something to tell you after stream then.
All right. I said we were gonna end it 17 minutes ago.
We're doing good. This is week 2. I can take a nap at 8 o'clock in the morning.
You're like, yeah, I can sleep under my desk.
No, I can't. But you want to know what my students said? Do you still fall asleep?
Because there's a legend.
Because they would come back in from specials in the afternoon and I'd be sleeping. Like I'd be napping on the couch because I have 2 couches in my room. And I was like, yes, I still sleep when you guys are at specials.
There's nothing wrong with that. I call those power naps.
I do need that. It's either that or I start walking the school grounds. Which one do you want me to do? Exercise, sleep. Exercise.
And I don't know about exercising when you're tired, too.
Yeah. But no, as soon as I get home, I usually make dinner and then take a nap.
You're right, Kilroy. You are right.
You're right.
This is how we say goodbye, though.
Yeah.
And then we get in conversation. And I look up and I'm like, oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Not over here, but over there.
Yeah. As soon as it hits midnight, he's like, oh, you really need to go to bed.
Oh, good gravy. And now I realize what time it is in North Kakalaki. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope everybody has a great week. We will be back at it on Wednesday with my night owl. Hooty hoo. We will be back at it on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Seriously though, I want to thank everybody who's hanging out. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for hanging tough and staying up all night.
You know, I might stream tomorrow. You gonna come on with me?
Yeah.
I have an experiment to do tomorrow.
They send me a link. Send me a link.
I think I still have access.
I'll put my compass on and we'll go. Where's my compass?
You have to
Where is
help me
my
though.
compass? Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are absolutely awesome. I'll see everybody on Wednesday night.
Yes.
Until then, like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Thank you